Hey, y'all. Hey. Come on up in here. Get on up in here. Sit down. Grab your drinks. Grab your popcorn. Whatever you want to snack on. Get ready for a show, okay? All right, I'm going to let y'all listen to a little bit of my intro, and I'll be right back, okay? Here we go. All right.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to ride with Amora, spilling all the tea. Coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Amora, spilling all the tea. Coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Get in here tonight. Get into it tonight. Anyway, y'all. Hey. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up so YouTube can continue to send out my video. Y'all know I'm new and shit. Just getting on the map, trying to get on around the globe. Y'all already know it. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, everybody. To my mods. Hey, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all up. Thumbs up if y'all in here just so I can know. I see one of y'all. I see two of y'all. What's up, girl? I see you in here. I see you. Hey, Foxy Lady Diane. Hey, everybody. Hey, to my members. Special shout out to my members. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. I probably don't tell y'all enough, but love ya. For real, I do. Y'all probably saw something that came out a little earlier. I had intentions on doing a live on something completely different, okay? I had to delete that one. Yeah, because somebody sent me a clip. They sent me a clip. I said, you know what, goddamn it. I'm going to change what I had intentions on talking about, and I'm going to talk about something different. We can talk about frenemies another day, honey, because y'all already know frenemies are real, baby. They real, but I want to talk about something else, honey. Something that we're a little bit more familiar with. Something that happened over here and we kind of let slide and shit. And we let it slide. And maybe because we let it slide, they keep on talking shit. Just keep on talking and shit. So I was like, you know what? Let's backslide a little bit, okay? Let's backslide. I'm sure all y'all seen my title. It says Kevin Wesley. Kevin Wesley. Manipulation has caught up with his ass. Y'all. I got sent the link to this beautiful queen by the name of, she calls herself, hold on a second. She calls herself Queen's Throne. I don't know her real name. I don't know her, never spoke with her. But she did a video on him. Now, the video is 6 hours long, so we ain't going to break down the whole video tonight. We ain't going to break down the whole video tonight. But we're going to speak about that video. And if it takes us 3-4 nights or whatever the case may be to break the whole video down, and we're going to do just that, okay? I hope that she don't mind me breaking her video down, but I love her fucking style. You hear me? And she's in the building. Hey, Queen. She in the building. I'm acting like, oh, man. Queen, girl, I don't know you. You don't know me. But the way you broke that video down, honey, you got a subscriber. Hey, everybody subscribe to Queen Throne's page. She real. Honey, I love her, child. Listen, the first maybe 20 minutes into it, I said, oh, I like her. And I hit subscribe. I don't even know if you've seen that I subscribed to your channel, girl. Listen, I love the way you checked him. The manipulation is so real. And I'm like, am I the only one that sees this shit? Like, how could people out there not see that? Listen, that beta side, that emotional terrorist part is just unfreaking real. And I'm like, people, they said, oh, he's so intelligent. He speaks so well. He has so much class. And I'm like, do these people not realize this man is a huge manipulator? Y'all subscribe to Queen's Throne page, okay? I'm going to drop the link down in here to help y'all out a little bit. I'm going to drop the link to her page, honey. And this is the video that we're going to break down. I love it because when I tell you she grabbed Kevin by the balls, she grabbed him by the balls. Now, here's the thing. It's not a whole lot of people that can do this, okay? Because men that think that they're so fucking intelligent, you know what I mean? Just because they know how to enunciate words and, you know, they act all posed and calm and just act like they got it all together and shit. They know how to manipulate women that can't catch on to that type of shit. Y'all know he couldn't manipulate me, not one bit. Not one freaking bit. The manipulation to me is so loud. It's so loud and it's so powerful that, yeah, I can understand how he can get to weak-minded women. And please don't, if he fooled you once, don't be offended when I call you weak-minded, because if he was able to fool you, then he was able to fool you. But some people he's not able to fool. He overtalks people, right? Because he doesn't want you to get what you have out. He tries to change the narrative by trying to turn situations around and shit. You understand what I'm saying? He tries to spin it, and then he tries to play that victim shit. And I want y'all to hear some of it. So I know some of y'all have already seen a portion of this video because we've already talked about it, the few of y'all that we have. But some of y'all that have not seen this video, I want you to see Kevin in action. Y'all know he came over here. He cussed me out. He called me all types of shit. I cussed his ass out too. Don't get it twisted. I cussed his ass out too. He kept coming back for more and more and more, right? He even said, die, bitch. Y'all remember that? Die, bitch. Die, bitch. The motherfucker had the nerve to say I had 8 men to rape me. Yeah, he defamed my character. Y'all remember that? He said my husband was a pedophile. He said my husband liked to take binoculars and go look at little kids in the park. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? He also said I was caught in a closet at school, high school, having sex with 4 men, or was it 5? I don't know if he said 4 men and 4 women or 5 men and 5 women, whatever it was. But yeah, so on top of that, he tried to say that I was gay and a hoe. He said I had sex with a preacher. He even had people come up on the panel and lie. He called people on the phone and said the motherfucker said I had a sexual transmitted disease. He said all this. Oh, yeah, somebody said, put your disclaimer out. Okay, thank y'all for that. Y'all know y'all be looking out for me. The disclaimer is going across the bottom, and it reads what the fuck it reads. It says, whatever I say out my mouth is based on my opinion, okay? And it's fair fucking use, okay? So y'all can read that, all right? And it's also in the description of this video. So if y'all want to take the time to read it, y'all go right ahead, all right? But what I'm about to say tonight is fair fucking use, okay? So on top of that, this motherfucker tried to defame my character, said I had a sexual transmitted disease, pretended that he was on the phone with a nurse, my nurse, I guess. Pretended that he was on the phone with a nurse and said that I had a sexual transmitted disease, all types of bullshit that he tried to say. And he said, oh, and I'm going to have somebody come back tomorrow and tell me more shit about her. Y'all know I'm a motherfucking realist. Y'all already know what it is. I put business out. Oh, yeah, and let me tell y'all this too. This motherfucker, I never even told y'all this, okay? But y'all probably seen it on your own. He went and did 3 skits using me and my stories that I came on my panel and told y'all about me, because I'm an open motherfucking book, okay? Y'all remember the story I told y'all about how my husband brought a cake home from a coworker and I threw that bitch in the trash can? Because ain't no woman gonna make my husband favorite cake except for fucking me and his goddamn mama. Y'all remember that? Yeah, so he had 2 people. He hired people, skit acting people. I don't even know what the fuck you call them, content creators maybe, but he hired people to do skits or whatever. I don't know, maybe because he's not capable of doing it. But he hired people to do skits. So he hired someone to do a skit of my motherfucking story. The story that I told about me throwing a cake away. Okay. Yeah. So he did that skit. Then he had them come back and do a skit. Y'all remember when I told y'all that I got mad at my husband because he told one of my friends that her pasta was good. And I was like, I got a little jealous or whatever the fuck. We've been together 15 years. And this shit happened early on in our relationship, which you don't give a fuck. Okay, I really don't give a fuck. But I asked him, I said, oh, you told another woman her pasta better than mine? So yeah, he tried to play me out like I was this jealous, insecure wife. Y'all remember that skit too? And then hold on, let's not forget about the one where I came on and told you that my mother-in-law tried to play my husband and his brother by asking for money for the same eye surgery. Yeah, he even put that one out there too. Did y'all hear that one? Did y'all hear that one? Did y'all hear this motherfucker try to use my stories as skits in order for them to go viral? And he didn't post it one time on his page. He kept posting it time again and again and again because he wanted the shit to go viral to embarrass me. But bitch, you can't embarrass me. If I said it out my mouth once, I'll say it again and again and again and again. You can't embarrass me. You the one that's so embarrassed and so worried about your business getting out there, not me. I'm an open motherfucking book. I tell my own story so niggas like you don't get a chance to. I live in my truth. You need to live in yours, Mr. Kevy Cav. Okay? This motherfucker want to tell people that women are emotional terrorists. Y'all heard him say that before? Oh, he said I was an emotional terrorizer. He said Brianna was an emotional terrorizer. And there's other women out there that he called an emotional terrorizer. Emotional, are we? Emotional, are we? So what are you? Let me tell you something. I'm going to play, y'all. I'm going to play what I'm going to play. But listen to this. I want to get this out first. I listened to him on Queen Thorne's panel. And I'm going to tell you something. My husband would never. You hear me? My husband of 15 years would never. This man, first of all, my husband wouldn't jump around from panel to panel to panel trying to prove some shit that's not true. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody came out and told a lie, on my husband, right? My husband is not about to spend 6 fucking years trying to goddamn convince somebody that it's not true. That's one thing. I think that's so crazy. Like at some point, you have to say to yourself, you know what? Let these motherfuckers talk. They gonna say what the fuck they gonna say. Let them have it. At some point, you have to say that. But for a man to jump from panel to panel to panel to panel, trying to say, I'm innocent. I'm not what they say I am. I didn't do what they say I did. They can't prove it. They can't prove it. Your actions is speaking louder than your words. You are telling people loud and clear that you're guilty by keep chasing it. An innocent person will be like, you know what? Believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, especially if they know it's not true. Who are you trying to convince anyway? Your wives, your children, your grandkids? Who are you trying to convince? Because at this point, after 6 fucking years, people are going to believe what they want to believe. Let them. That's what you're supposed to do. My husband would never jump from channel to channel to channel, trying to convince non-factor ass motherfuckers that he's innocent. That's a clear sign that you're guilty. When he came out and said all this shit about me, I came on here and told y'all Kevin is a liar. Okay? If I had a sexual fucking transmitted disease, I own that shit. Okay? I would say, y'all, when I was young out there hoeing around, I got motherfucking burnt, toasted, pinched, whatever, big. And y'all, I had to get rid of that shit. I would tell y'all, ain't shit. What the fuck y'all gonna do? It ain't gonna change how much money comes into my bank account each month. It ain't gonna change the way I live. It ain't gonna stop me from eating. What the fuck? So if I did have a sexual transmitted disease, how does that define who the fuck I am now? Everybody got a goddamn pass. We all did some slick shit back in the day that we probably wouldn't be proud to come out here and say, but hell, that's life. That's life. I told y'all I was married 3 times. The other side of the street try to make it like, oh, an embarrassing factor. Who gives a fuck? I got 3 goddamn rings. There's some people out here that ain't got one. They should be embarrassed. I'm 51 years old and I got 3 rings. I got 3 motherfuckers that got on their knees as well. 2 of them got on their knees. 1 didn't, but he still asked me to marry him. We still said I do. I have 3 niggas that said I do. How many did some of them get to say I do? So how am I going to be embarrassed because 3 niggas wanted to marry me? That just means I must be marriage motherfucking material. I don't take shit like that as, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. My whole life is on display. What am I going to do? It's called fucking life. Shit happens. Shit happens. You understand what I'm saying? Shit fucking happens. I did that like I got long motherfucking hair. Y'all see how I'm flipping this goddamn cord like my hair long? Look at this shit. Woo. And they call me gay because of my short hair. He said they call him gay because his pretty eyes and his pretty face, and I don't know, maybe the way he walks, maybe the way he clutches cheeks or something when he walks. I don't know. The way he whines and bitch and complain when shit ain't going his goddamn way. Maybe is that why they call you gay? I'm not sure. The way you offer somebody a bowl of motherfucking fruit by using your hips. I would say that shit is gay. Gay is when your ass jumping around from panel to panel to panel to try to prove that you ain't fucking gay. Who gives a fuck? He's like, I got 2 wives. How does it make me gay? Okay, Eddie Long, Bishop Eddie Long had a motherfucking wife too. But that didn't stop him from sending pictures of himself to men and, you know, doing that other shit he did. There's a lot of people out there that got wives, girlfriends, side chicks, and all this other shit. It's a lot of people out there with that. They don't stop it. What's his name? Dwight Howard. Is that his name, y'all? Dwight Howard. What's that man's name? The basketball person that then came. I think Dwight Howard. That doesn't stop him from now saying that his engagement, his situationship, his what did Jada Pinkett call it? What's that word Jada Pinkett used? Not situation. She said it was a whatever she said. I can't remember what she said. But anyway, what did Jada say? Now it's stuck in my head. What did Jada say she had, y'all? Tell me in the comments what did Jada say she had. But whatever, it didn't stop any of that. Entanglement, yeah. All these entanglements and this, that, and the other, Dwight had with other men. And he said he ain't gay, but now he coming out saying that, yeah, you know, I had an entanglement. I had a situationship. I had a with a transgender. But he got baby mamas. He got ex-wives. He got girlfriends. But that didn't stop him from saying that his situationship, his entanglement with this transgender didn't expire. He said that shit was consensual. And from what I heard now, don't shoot the messenger, but I heard he said whatever went on in that house was consensual, that he ain't forced himself on nobody. And we all know that Kevin used to live with him. He gave Kevin a BMW. He upgraded Kevin's wardrobe. He gave Kevin money to fly and go get his teeth fixed. Y'all don't remember that? Nobody flying you at the top of a dime. Y'all remember that was an overnight. He flew Kevin overnight to go see his dentist for a toothache. My own husband would have said, can you wait till the morning? You hear me? My own husband would have said, baby, I understand you in pain, but can you wait till the morning so we can get the dentist? Because if I fly you tonight, it's gonna cost $600 more. Can you take some motherfucking ibuprofen, Motrin, and wait until the morning? But Dwight flew him that same night. He said, baby, your teeth hurt. I got you. Don't worry about it. Your teeth hurt. Let me call my dentist right quick. Yeah. He made Kevin his assistant. Of all the people that Dwight knows, he met this man, from what I heard, now this is allegedly, I'm just a messenger. He met him on Instagram in the inbox. He didn't know him from a can of paint. Only thing he saw was him pretty eye. I mean, whatever, right? But he flew him. Well, they became friends. They became friends. And then somehow, I don't know, maybe Kevin, I don't know, maybe Kevin could tell this story. Kevin told him he needed a place to stay because he was homeless. He was leaving his wife. He didn't want to be there no more. Remember? He had a whole nother wife, and he didn't want to be there no more. Right? So he was out and about all over the place, I guess. And then the wife said, well, all right, man, I got a place you can stay at. Well, goddamn it, if that's easy. The wife, can we come stay in your crib? Me and Jay would like to be guests in your damn mansion. Can we do that? We want to be guests for 3 fucking years in your mansion. Don't pay no bills. We want you to buy us a BMW. We'll motherfucking make sure that house is clean. You got meals. The motherfucking trash will be taken out. I mean, we'll do it all. We just want to be able to stay there for free. We want the BMW, and I need some motherfucking clothes. Y'all know I told y'all, motherfucking buy me some clothes, goddammit. I wear a size large top, because y'all know I got my boobs done. So I wear a size large top and motherfucking size 14, 16 pants. Yeah, y'all know I got my pajamas on, but sister girl got, you know, I ain't fat, but, you know, I'm kind of fit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all gonna handle that for me. Somebody go tell Dwight I need a new wardrobe. I would love to be the guest at his house and don't pay no motherfucking bills and regulate and tell other people what to do. Yeah, because that's what he did. They said he used to kick people out the house and this, that, and the other. You know, I wasn't in the house. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I said, what they said. I'm telling y'all what was told. But let's get back because I got to digress. Let's get back. Kevin, uninvited, came over to my platform, y'all. To my platform and cussed me out not once, but was it 2 or 3 times? I don't know. Let's just say 2. It may have been 3. And he felt goddamn good about it. Y'all remember them other content creators like, oh, Kevin cussed her out. Kevin cussed her out. He felt good about it. And he was like, yeah, I did. And I ain't never called a woman a bitch before in my life. You fucking liar. That motherfucker said, die, bitch. Die, bitch. Y'all remember him saying that? That was that emotional motherfucking side of him. You know what I mean? The one that he writes a book about and say, women are so emotional. He trying to be so posed. And he says, so what I'm trying to say is, you should do it like this and you should do it like that. And yes, my name is Kevin Wesley with almost 1 million followers in. I fool people and I trick people and they believe me, mostly women. Because some of the men can see through my shit, and only a few women can see through my shit. But everybody else calls me a king. Yeah, he wants to be his brother so fucking bad because his brother, brother think he popular or some shit. They just social media motherfucking popular. Did y'all not notice they both had the same amount of followers for a long time? How two motherfucking brothers have 997 followers for weeks? And then all of a sudden, 3 motherfuckers just popped up that boosts the truth up to 1 million. Guarantee you Kevin gonna have 1 million in a few days. If he ain't listen, I ain't seen his page. He probably already did it today. But if not, in a couple of months, and 3 followers, you can get 3 followers in 3 fucking minutes. Do you hear me? You can just say, hey guys, I need 3 more followers to be 1 million. Can you call your cousin up on the phone and tell them to follow me? That bitch ass shit. If y'all believe that, y'all fucking crazy. And I hate to cut y'all out and tell y'all crazy, but if y'all believe that bullshit they got going on over there on Facebook, y'all crazy as fuck. They just waiting to buy them other 3 followers because I'm telling you, if I wanted 3 followers fucking right now, I could call 3 motherfuckers on the phone and say, can you follow me? I just want a motherfucking 1 million. Can you follow me? And they would say, I can. And let me call my neighbor. And let me call my high school teacher. And let me call my brother, sister-in-law on his mother's side and the cousin and the child. We gonna all follow your ass. Do you understand what I'm saying? The fact that they want to try to play in people's face is what be pissing me off. They love to play in people's face. And people say, they be advocating for him. He's such a king. He speaks so well. He's the man of the hour. And then they want to talk about Callie. Because Callie a little rough around the edges, you know what I mean? Callie don't wear all them little motherfucking skinny ass suits and shit and put something around his head and Photoshop his face and shit, put makeup on and do his eyebrows. Callie don't do that. Callie like, I'm a nigga. Okay, I'm a nigga. I ain't trying to be nobody bitch. I'm just a nigga, right? So because Callie don't dress as well as he do, you know what I mean? Wear them skinny ass pants with no socks on and them goddamn shoes and shit, and take motherfucking 1,500 pictures of himself a week just because Callie don't do that. They want to discredit Callie and say, oh, because he look rough around the edges because he work a real motherfucking job, right? Because he's out there in the street working, right? Making a living for his family. And he used the word nigga. Don't forget that because they don't like that. They don't like, it's okay to say bitch die, but the fact that Callie say nigga, they say he a crackhead. He's a crackhead and he's this and he's not credible and he's just jealous. Oh, they say, oh, honey. They said Callie is jealous of Kevin because Kevin dressed better. Kevin has more followers. Kevin speak more calm. Yeah, he speak calm until you push his bitch buttons. Do you hear me? I had to turn to the microphone. I said it. Until you push his bitch buttons. Yeah, when you push the bitch buttons, he ain't so calm. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see this because look, the buttons was pushed. Do you hear me? The buttons was pushed and he didn't like it. When they pushed the buttons, he's like, y'all gonna hear, he says, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Somebody need to do a video. Callie, if you in here, you gotta get that part right there. You gotta go and get that part where he said, just fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. And you need to put that on recording. Because that, I don't know if y'all know, but that joker was up 6 hours last night. Now, y'all know he claimed he got 2 wives. We already know it's a wife and a side chick, right? This motherfucker got 2 women at home with him and now a brand new baby. And he is online for 6 hours last night, y'all. Explaining this shit to people that don't even know him. Telling people about shit that happened years ago that he don't even know. But the reason why he's over here to these people and not to his Facebook page where he has fucking probably 1 million right now. 1 million bots. 1 million motherfucking bots. He's over here because he already knows that he has smooth talked these little airhead motherfuckers over here on YouTube into believing his shit. He's using his His brother followers. These were the true supporters. He's using them for his own gain. Yes, they done jumped on the bandwagon because they're a bunch of motherfucking airheads. Like, goddamn. Rip them out the bag. These motherfuckers are airheads because they just sit down in the comments and say, Kelly just jealous of you. And you just the king of the hour. You look better. You smell better. You dress better. You talk better. You taste better. You just better. That motherfucker is weak. He's a weak ass man. If you want to call him a man, he's weak. Kevin, I know you listening. You can't say nothing because I blocked your bitch ass. I blocked your bitch ass. Because if not, you would be over here in my comments talking shit. Talking about, let me up. Let me up so I can explain myself. Let me up so I can talk to myself. No. Sit your ass down there and listen. Like you always do. And I know you over here listening. And if he ain't, he probably over there still whining on his page. But trust and believe, somebody is texting him. Saying, more over there talking about you. Or more over there saying this. Or more over there saying that. He'll catch it later. I hear about to do another live tonight talking about me. You hear me? That's what he probably will do. That's what he'll probably do. Or he'll be like, okay, you want to say something about me? I'm going to talk about Brianna. That's what he does. Because he knows saying some shit about me ain't going to do a motherfucking thing. I don't give a shit what these motherfuckers on the internet think of me. Unlike your fucking ass do. You care about what people on these motherfucking internet streets think about you. That shows bitch tendencies right there. You so involved with what these people think. So fucking what? These motherfuckers will never meet you in your life, but you care. And it shows. And he says, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. Lies. You bothered. Ain't no real motherfucking man with two bitches at home, two, right? And a house full of kids. Gonna be online for 6 hours trying to explain shit. He jumped his ass in his brother's business just to gain followers for his own personal gain. That's what he did. These motherfuckers over there don't know him. They jumped on his bandwagon because he is LaTruth's brother. You hear me? They like, we gotta protect the whole family. We're gonna secure the whole family. Well, you know what? They are not the same. You remember? His words, not mine. He said, we're not the same. I'm not like my brother. Yeah, you guys are not the same. Because at least your brother, fake ass page lying, you just come out on your own crying. That's what Kevin does. He cries like a little bitch. Yes, he jumped from panel to panel and be like, y'all, I just want to say, I know y'all can't believe these people. These people are jealous because I've made it. I have a whole lot of followers. Can't you see? I made it. And they're jealous of me. They don't like me because I got my mama eyes. My mama gave me her eyes, and they don't like the fact that I got my mama eyes. And they don't like me. Bitch, we don't care nothing about your eyes. You are a fraud. You are a fake ass nigga. That's what you are. You are weak. You jump in women's business, and then you get mad when someone calls you on your bullshit. You should have stayed your fucking ass, hid up on a goddamn rock. Y'all, I punked his ass and said, I bet you won't say that to Callie. He stuck his fucking chest out and said, Callie's a bitch. And guess what? He flipped that switch on. Do y'all remember that night? He was calling Callie when Vanessa was on my panel. He's like, Callie, come over, Callie, please, brother. We've been friends for a long time, brother. They lied to you, brother. Come back, Callie, please. Don't do this to me, man. Come on over here, Callie, please. Come over here. Let us talk about it like men, Callie. Don't let them use you, Callie. Y'all remember that night? This motherfucker was begging Callie to get off my panel. Listen, this shit is on tape. This ain't no, listen, I ain't coming over here to make up shit. I'm telling y'all what the fuck really happened. This motherfucker was begging Callie to get off my panel. He said, they just using you. They try to play you against me, man. Come over. Come on, let's talk about this like men. Come on, forget them hoes. He ain't say that part, y'all. He ain't say that part, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it. Forget them hoes. Forget them hoes. Forget them. Come on over here, Callie. Now he was begging Callie. He said, we've been knowing each other for a long time, Callie. We've had a misunderstanding, Callie. He was doing it, y'all. But now all of a sudden, Callie the bad person. You would think Callie would have been calling him saying, Kevin, come on, man. Let's make up. Let's make up. Let's forget about all this shit. Let's motherfucking do fist thumps and let's make up. No. He was begging. Matter of fact, y'all, do y'all remember he said, Callie, if you don't come over here, this is what he said, y'all. I got to do it. I got to demonstrate because this is what he said. Callie, I'm trying to tell you, Callie, if you don't come over here, Callie, this is what he did, y'all. Look. He said, if you don't come over here, Callie, I'm telling you, if you don't come over here, Callie, see, Callie, look what I can do, Callie, I'm trying to, Callie, Denny, cut it off, Callie, I'm telling you, Callie, come over, Callie, come over, Callie, you know, listen, I'm gonna play it, Callie, I'm gonna play the video, Callie, you know I got it, I'm gonna give you another chance, see, now, I ain't gonna play it, I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna allow you a chance to come over here, and Callie was like, play the shit, bitch, play it. Do y'all realize he never played whatever the fuck he was supposed to play that night? It's manipulation. He thought, just like other people, that they can scare you into keeping your mouth closed. That's what people do. They try to say, listen, y'all listen to this very careful. You better get your people and tell them to be quiet. I'm going to release more shit. Let me tell you something. First of all, y'all know how I roll. Don't ever allow someone to have some shit over on your head anyway. You put that shit out your motherfucking self. Fuck these people. Don't ever have somebody saying, if you don't stop, I'm going to do this. If you don't stop, I'm going to do that. Do that shit your fucking self. You hear me? Don't ever let someone sit around and hold something on you. First of all, the only reason why they claim, hold on, let me hit refresh. Okay. The only reason why, hold on, where your page goes, sweetie. Hold on, y'all. The only reason why, oh, there it goes. The only reason why they claim, if you don't do this or you don't do this, I'm going to release it, is because they want to release it anyway, and they will. They will. It don't matter what you do. Eventually, that shit is going to come out, okay? They're just saying that because they're trying to buy time or they want that control over you. Fuck that. Anytime someone says, if you don't do this or you don't do that, I'm going to tell what I know. You look them dead in their face and you say, bitch, say what you know. I don't give a fuck. Okay, you say that. Make sure you put the emphasis behind it. I don't give a fuck. Put it out there. Because one thing that you won't do, you won't have me going through life with a motherfucking secret that somebody else knows. That I'm afraid to get out. Bitch, if I told you, then obviously, goddamn it, I was wrong. I'm going to have to eat that shit, okay? And then you learn from then on, like I told y'all before, and I'm going to tell you again, if you have something that you don't want nobody to know, go tell a motherfucking tree. Because that's the only way that shit ain't going to get back out. Because we all know people will pretend and play in your face all day long and pretend they're your friend. If you don't want someone to know that you robbed the insurance company, if you don't want someone to know that you had an affair, that you fucked another man, then don't tell them. Don't tell them. Go tell a tree, and you better look behind that motherfucking tree and look up in that tree and make sure ain't nobody around when you go talk to that goddamn tree, okay? Don't tell people stuff that you don't want to ever get out. Now, we tell some of our people and say, hey, this stays between me and you. But whatever you say, let it not be so detrimental that if it comes to it and it gets out, that you would be so afraid that somebody know you said it. No, motherfucker, stand on that shit. When it comes out, they say, oh my God, did you say that? Yeah, I said it. I did. I said it. Own that shit. Don't say, no, I didn't say that. And what I meant to have said, no, say, I said that shit. Yes. I was motherfucking frustrated. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And yeah, motherfucker, I said it. And your point, whatever you say, be prepared to be able to say that shit again, okay? Because the moment someone, your friendship to them, stop being a benefit, they will say it. They will tell someone. And they will tell someone knowing that someone else will go tell them. Y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. But anyway, let's go into a little of this video for y'all. I know I went on a long rant, but I just had to go on that rant. Oh, I gotta say one more thing. Then I'm gonna go into it. The thing that gets me most about this, what I'm about to show you, right? A lot of stuff about it, we don't really know a whole lot about it because we ain't in the conscious community. We don't really know what's going on in that area. But we're gonna fucking find out what's going on. But what gets me is this motherfucker had the audacity to threaten people with lawsuits. Y'all hear me? This mofo had the nerve to say, he gonna sue. I got a lawyer. And I'm gonna sue all of y'all that keep on spreading this false information. I'm a lawyer. How the fuck can this man come out of his mouth and say he gonna sue people for defamation when this motherfucker defamed the fuck out of me? And even in the message that he sends saying he got a lawyer, he turns around and say defaming shit about Kelly. Make that make sense. Out of your own damn mouth, you defame me. Then you come out and threaten that you're gonna sue people, and at the same time you threaten to sue, you defame somebody else. Are you really intelligent? Like, now you got me motherfucking looking at you side-eyed and shit because, like, did you really say that? Did you make that shit up? Did somebody tell you to say that? Because you sound dumb as fuck, for real. And your people, oh, sue, Kevin, I would do it. Get paper on them, Kevin. Shut them down, Kevin. Shut them down. Get your lawyer. As if this motherfucker got goddamn lawyer money. Don't let smooth taste fool you. Don't let alter photos, okay? Don't let nice clothes. Don't let shit like that fool you. This motherfucker, I ain't gonna call him broke because I ain't seen his bank account. But I just don't think that he doing as well as he want people to think he is. I'm just gonna say it like that, okay? He's motherfucking, let me tell y'all know I told y'all if I had 1 million motherfucking followers, then I have, listen, I'd be better. Oh my God, jeez. Y'all gonna fuck around and let me get 1 million followers. I don't buy followers. I ain't gonna buy not now one follower. You hear me? Not one. Not one. Y'all listen. I've been in these streets since July. I started with one motherfucker that was me. One. I started with one motherfucker that was me. I'm not about to go buy no followers to make myself feel bigger. But if I fucked around, which I don't even want no 1 million followers. I don't want 1 million motherfucking eyes looking at me. I really don't. But y'all know I ain't got my water. But if I had 1 million followers, y'all, man, I'd be, listen, should it be real? Should it be viral? And goddamn, everything I said out my mouth would go viral. You hear me? Fuck around and find out. This motherfucker don't have no 1 million followers. Or no 100,000 followers. You can't have 100,000 followers and you struggle to get 200 people on your goddamn live. You can't tell me that. Y'all know when I go live, I had over 1,000 people in here before, right? But when I go live on Facebook, sometimes I was driving down the road one day the wrong damn way and had 400 people on there. Looking at me miss motherfucking turns. You hear me? So y'all know how I feel about these motherfucking brothers. These oh Jesus, child, liars, liar, pants on fire. But anyway, I digress, y'all. Because listen, now I'm not gonna play the whole video because it's super long, and I haven't even listened to the whole thing. But I plan on it, honey. I fell asleep last night listening to some of it, but I plan on it. I like what I hear. I like how she handled her platform. And I'm going to learn. Y'all know I'm new. And it appears that she's a veteran. So I'm going to be looking and I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be learning how she do her shit. Y'all know I just came over here to pop shit about them motherfucking brother a long time. You know, back in July, I came on here, honey, and we set it off. We set it off in this motherfucker. Y'all already know that we set it off. And I don't take none of that shit back. Not none of it. So anyway, I am going to play. Hold on a second. And I need to go grab my water, but I'm going to start off and I'm going to play some of this video. Pay attention. She never asked this motherfucker to come on the panel. Y'all know how he do. He gets so defensive. I want to defend myself. I want to tell my own story and defend myself. So he wanted to come on the panel and she dropped the link for him. Okay? So don't just sit and think, you know, oh, she brought him up to crucify him. That motherfucker wanted to come over there. She was going to do her content with him on the panel or not. But she wanted to do it without him being on the panel. He's the one that came over there. A hit dog will holler loud. Okay. All right, here we go. For those that ain't seen it, y'all got to see some of this, honey. Woo, child. I love this lady. All right, before I hit play, can y'all see it? Because I want to make sure. Do I have it stretched enough? Maybe I'll do it like this. Hold on. I'm going to get out of it so y'all can see the full screen. Is that better? I don't know, but anyway, let's play. Turn your volumes up.
Kevin Wesley, right? But it was in comparison to, was Kevin Wesley or Sydney Starr going to be the next cash cow of HOK? So we did that, right? Now, then the other day, about a week ago or so, right? We had did the other Kev Gill.
And the reason why I'm playing this part, y'all, is because I just want y'all to see how she was talking about the situation and he jumped in her inbox, okay? I want y'all to see that part because I want y'all to know that, again, she didn't signal for this motherfucker. He can't run, okay? All right, here we go.
What the fuck? We did the other Kev Wesley video, which kind of talked about some of the allegations that Callie, you know, had presented about or in correlation with Kevin Wesley, right? So we kind of, you know, did that or whatever. Chief Callie also was in the first video. He stated how he felt and we heard his side, right? But lately, y'all, recently, why Kevin Wesley talking about suing motherfuckers? Okay? And it's always these bitch ass motherfuckers that come on YouTube and think that they're higher than, you know, somebody else or whatever. And you can't talk about them. And if they do, they're gonna threaten to sue you. Look, bro, family, I have been threatened to be sued so many times I can't even count on my hand in the last 7 years. However, no.
Damn. Threatened to be sued a whole lot of times too, y'all. Look, I'm sorry, but I've been told I'm about to be locked up. They coming to get me. They looking for me. I got served already. I'm in jail already. God damn, and I'm still waiting on the one lawsuit, y'all. Just one. Damn, y'all. I've been told 11 times that I'm getting sued. So damn, I'm not the only one. Shit.
You can't do with that, okay, period. Because I don't, in my videos, nor with really my commentary, I really didn't slander Kevin Wesley. We was looking at something that Chief Callie was bringing forward, right? So, yeah, girl, sue. He for the sue. And it's always when a nigga gets to feeling like, you know, they untouchable or whatever, this, that, and the fifth. And one of his main gripes was, well, family, that we didn't listen to his side. And, you know, he claims that Chief Callie did all these things to him. I just feel like I believe Chief Callie's story, and I believe certain other parts that Chief Callie has presented, and those that I'm not really sold on yet. I've continued to ask him for what I need, and he supplied it. But, well, family, I want you to know that Chief Callie is not what really got us looking at Kevin Wesley. See, there's other people out here, Kevin Wesley, that bring things to my attention. And when I finally, had spoke to Chief Callie, whatever, on another situation, we got to talk and things came out, and I got to asking him questions, kind of like I interviewed him, but not on live, you know what I mean? Anyway, recently, like I said, Kevin Wesley claims that he's going to sue me, as well as NeoX, as well as Aboriginal Power, as well as, I'm leaving somebody out, right? Me, Chief X, Aboriginal Power, and Neo. Right? No, not Chief X. Did I say Chief X? I meant Chief Callie. I do that sometimes, y'all. I still got the brain fog from the iron deficiency or whatever. But, I did what I had to do as far as my infusions and things, and everything will be coming back around. But I don't remember slavery and whatever. And I guess his big thing is because recently,
I guess it runs in the family. The whole damn family goes through the whole world. Like, yeah, that shit runs in the family, y'all.
It's been insinuated that he has had inappropriate contact with the 14-year-old. And when I presented it, I didn't present it like this is, stone cold facts or whatever. We're trying to get down to it, right? Which there will be videos that come up in the future about some of the things, because it's not just Kevin Wesley that may be the issue here. It's Dwight Howard, he's an NBA player and things like that. But Kevin Wesley, there are people out here that been wanting me to talk about you or look into certain situations. There's other people talking about you that you didn't even threaten to sue, and I'm sure they may have or may have not done or said a little bit more than me. I, at that time, had 2 videos up on you where we were just looking into the situation. Nobody was going over to your page and attacking you from my page. And really, I don't believe it's even from Chief Callie. There's a group of people out here that do not like you, that think that you are Rainbow.
I wonder if that our group. He said, it's a group of people out here that do not like you. Queen, was you talking about our group? Or is it another one? Good God Almighty.
The MNLP community, which is fine or whatever. We're not here because if Kevin Wesley is gay or if he's not, or even if Dwight Howard is gay or if he's not. We're here because of allegations, right? And other type of behavior. And without a doubt, Royal Family, in my mind, I feel like Chief Callie does feel like something was supposed to happen. During this shroom ceremony, right? We're gonna actually hear from Kevin Wesley throughout this video, because he claims that, well, we didn't hear his side, Royal Family, so we are being biased or whatever, right? That's not the case, though. We just genuinely look into predators in the community. And that's what I'm saying, Alicia. Period. Okay, period. Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to everybody in the room. Make sure you hit that like button. I do appreciate it. I've been gone for about 3 weeks. And I'm coming back into it or whatever, but I'll be live more this week. We do have, I'm gonna kind of chant something a little bit. But yeah, I gotta edit something that I really feel like needs to be out there seen, or at least my points proven. So I'm a very good editor, right? So I will edit said video. Now I'm glad that Kev is here, because you can see how I feel about this situation.
Y'all know. Here you go. Listen, he always a lurking, honey. Here you go. He said, so there's no confusion. Can I speak for myself? Can I come up there? Hold on, y'all. I got to make sure I say this by looking at y'all. Hold on. Can I come up there? Because I know how to manipulate people. I know how to get people to understand my side. I know how to be calm, cool, and collect. I know how to get people inside their heads. I don't want y'all to listen to Queen Thorn right now. Can I tell my own story? Because I know I'm going to be able to fool some of you motherfuckers out there. Can I say it myself? Please. Can I grace your panel and tell you my side of the story? That's what he did. He said, so there's no confusion. Can I speak for myself? Please. I'm good at this shit. Very, very good. She said, yeah. Not really.
We're not going to drop the link for you right now because we're going to listen to 2 hours and 30 minutes of you talking to Neo. And we're, the royal family is smart enough to draw their conclusion.
That's right.
What
I love what she just said. People smart enough to draw their own conclusion without you having to come and speak for yourself. Hell, it's been 6 fucking years. You've been speaking for 6 years. She said the raw community, which we don't know who they are, but we're going to get to know them, honey. We're going to find out who the raw community is. We don't know these people, but honey, we're going to tap in, Queen. We're going to tap in. You hear me? We're going to tap in. She said they are smart enough to draw their own conclusion. And they are. They are indeed. You think women are stupid or something. The fuck?
And it's why do you think that I'm not smart enough to make my own decisions, or somebody, could just come and tell me some half-ass shit and I'm not going to look into it, or it's not important, and then think that you're going to try to sue me to do what? Okay, period. Most of the cases that I've looked into before, like it went to court or a trial or, didn't, right? I was right about everything I said. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right again. However, I have never called you.
Okay, correction, y'all. Not the Raw family, but the royal family. Okay, she must be from up north somewhere, I'm country, honey. Queen, I'm country, baby. You must be up from north somewhere. Because I thought you said the Raw family, but the royal family. Okay, I got you, baby. I got you. She said the royal family, not the Raw community. Y'all know I jack some shit up now. Y'all know I will jack some shit up, but the royal family. Okay, I got it.
A predator. Matter of fact, why don't I just drop this link so you can come up? Because, I think it's interesting how you are all of a sudden a victim. But like I said, I don't care how long we sit here. I'm not Neo. You're not going to try to, play the little games with me. But if that's Kevin Wesley, hit the link. Come up here. Okay? Period.
She said, come on, Joker.
Well, listen to this crybaby ass nigga right now. With the allegations of the suing and he finna sue and this, that, and the fifth. And he's going to talk about a video where Chief Cali had put a house in the video. He never said that it was Kev Wesley's house. And I'm not here to promote violence, right? Like Kev says, I guess when you call somebody out in the community, like Polite, we were supposed to beat Polite up and we want him to go to jail, right? Now, I don't know. I really just don't like you. And I don't like you because you claim that, it's people are bullying and attacking you. People are mad at you because you got 2 wives. No, I just feel like motherfuckers is dumbed down. But that wouldn't be like a cause to why I don't like you. I'm very aware that you know what happened over on Sonetta Studios. So you went over there and told Neo that you didn't know and all this shit like that. You know who the fuck Sonetta is. And when y'all was in Texas, y'all had a conversation about, these trolls that are trolling you guys, right? Now, if that is Kevin Wesley, the thing about it is, yes, he has, I don't know, about 100 and something thousand subs, but if you go to his page, guess what? Nobody's really engaged like that.
That's right.
A couple of videos like the cheesecake video, right? That's about the only thing relatively that anybody's interested in. You're not really garnishing, any real following, in my opinion. But he's up here, so I've heard about you wanting the spotlight. So go ahead. But one thing for sure, you will not interrupt me.
I love it. I love it.
I hate that you have this bad idea.
I love her.
Actually met. You seem to have animosity for me. What's the problem, Will?
I believe Chief Cali about definitely certain things that happened during your little mushroom, situation.
Why do you believe him?
So why do I believe him? Because I've talked to him on and off of here.
Have you talked to him?
And why do I have to talk to the accused? I really normally don't do this. I say what I say.
Hold on 1 second. Don't kick nobody out unless they being totally disrespectful, okay? Let them stay. Unless they being totally disrespectful. If they want to call people bitches and hoes and shit like that, they gotta go. But just because they come over and say something like, I saw somebody say, why you talking about this family? Fuck them. You don't have to throw that out. But if they get disrespectful, kick their asses out. Thank y'all.
I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Well, I'm just trying to gauge why you feel so strongly and why you are so strong in your belief if you haven't yet talked to me. When I hear a story, it makes no sense. So I don't know what about it would believe it.
Normally predators will, say they don't do it. I'm used to hearing that. So what are you gonna tell me that I haven't already heard on several different platforms? While you accuse me of not hearing your side of the story.
Well, you heard a false accusation, right?
A false accusation. I'm well aware of a false accusation. We don't do those over here though.
Well, what I'm telling you is that the false accusation that's made on me. And I'm asking you, what about his story do you believe?
Several parts of it, like the fruit gyrating, the hips.
So you believe I would hand someone fruit with my hips gyrating?
Yeah, I believe when you were on mushrooms. Yeah.
Why would I do something like that? Just what would that?
Because you were on mushrooms, and in my opinion, there's no way that you didn't know that Dwight Howard was, elemental P community.
I did not know that he was there. So keep in mind now, if I offered someone fruit, I offered Kelly a bowl of fruit. I offered several bowls of fruits. Okay, I like the fruit you get from Walmart. Kelly said, "No, I don't want any fruit," and he laid back down. He was laying down on the couch with his hand over his forehead, kind of form over his forehead, just kind of relaxing in his shrooms. And I said, "Hey, Kelly, you want some fruit?" He said, "No, I'm good." Now, to be clear, fruit is what you eat whenever you're on shrooms. They're easy on your stomach, like hard foods or heavy foods can make you really sick. So he said he didn't want any fruit, and there was no conversation other than that. He didn't get mad about the fruit. He didn't raise a question about the fruit. He simply just said he didn't want fruit. I didn't hear about this until the next day. Now, I don't know if you saw his live.
So what was your guys' whole argument about that night?
Well, we didn't have an argument inside the house that night, okay? We actually sit through the whole shroom experience until that morning, probably around 6. We headed back over to my place. So I never lived inside of the White's house. He has a guest home outside of his home. I have an apartment over there. That's where I did.
So when Royce was there during the pandemic, you were in that same house with her, right?
Well, it's 2 apartments over there. So she had one apartment, I had the other. So Kelly came back over to my apartment, and that's when he started raising saying, "You tried me. You tried me." And I said, "What are you talking about? Something's going on. Something's going on." I'm looking at him as someone just simply tripping on their high, and I'm just trying to calm him down. I have no clue what he's talking about at all. He says, "You got to let me leave." First, he asked me to take him home. I said, "I'm still on shrooms, dude. They come and go. Like, you can think shrooms, but it goes through waves.
I've done shrooms before. Okay. In like 20 or, around 18 for rites of passage. So okay. You're not telling me nothing. But I didn't have no experience like y'all, like you were talking about.
Like what? Who was talking about?
Like, just even what you said on Sonnet as far as, you're going to feel like you're going to die and all that. I didn't feel it.
I always feel like I'm going to die.
You said you felt like your stomach was going to bust too, right?
Well, I don't have a stomach, so it is very hard on my stomach. It's hard on anybody's stomach.
If there is no stomach, then there's nothing to bust and there's nothing to be hard.
Well, I have my esophagus is replacing my stomach. So I still have what I call a stomach, and when it hurts, it still feels like a stomach. I wouldn't know I didn't have a stomach had I, if I didn't know I had my stomach taken out. But I still eat like normal people. But I get stomach aches often when I eat. But anything that's going to be hard on your stomach would be harder for me. But most people, in fact, say that shrooms are hard on their stomach. They throw up a lot. They call it purge, and I'm sure you've heard of that if you've done shrooms. But anyway,
I have the same experience as you did. So.
You never know anybody that threw up?
No.
Okay, well, I've seen quite a few people.
I laughed a lot on it, and that's it. That's
yeah,
about
some people
it.
do laugh hysterically. Yep, I've seen that too.
Not all that. Not hysterically. Not hysterical.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, well, I've seen people laugh, unstoppable laughing, uncontrollable laughter. Cal experienced a little bit of that himself. He talks about. But a few people experienced that even that night. One lady laughed so hard she ended up peeing on herself. So, and it just, I don't know, it don't really come from nowhere. Just the shrooms kind of do that to you. It's just a side effect of it. But anyway, he was very upset. He asked me to take him home. I said, I can't take you home. I'm still on the shrooms myself. He was an hour and something away. His wife was on her way to get him. He was cussing her out too, saying that she was a part of something.
I mean, a lot of this stuff that you're saying is already in the video that I made. I was pretty fair. I was pretty fair.
Well, you know what you're talking about.
See, what it is that you thought you could hit my link and sway my verdict.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to do any of that, man. I just want.
Oh, he called him damn.
You're gonna sue me, right?
What? Hold on.
If
you see how polite that he's acting? He just acting so polite. He called her ma'am. He just being so polite. I wasn't gonna do that, ma'am. I wasn't. No, he's showing her respect because he must already know her or have heard of her. You understand what I'm saying? He's trying to be as calm as he can. I don't know if he know her, he's seen her, he's talked to her, but he know. Let me tell you how he is. He's watched her, so he knows that she's smarter than the average mofo bear up out here in these streets. You understand what I'm saying? So now he's trying to woo her, trying to get on her soft side. She about to rip his ass. So you hear me? She gonna rip his ass.
Continue to say I touched children. So you have to understand this.
When did I say that you touched children?
Well, you played it on your video.
She need to be an attorney.
Sir, I've done nothing in your situation different than I've done in anybody else's. See, what it is that you are fairly a new YouTuber in frame of mind, and don't let the numbers fool you because I've looked at your live stream views, and they're like matching mine, except for one here or there or whatever. So I don't know if you're buying views. You're gonna say no.
I actually barely post on YouTube. I'm more of a Facebook guy, and so some of my videos.
He don't get the views on Facebook either, honey. Please, he don't get the views on Facebook either. But let me digress.
Take off on. I do have a large. I don't really work it like that.
Fake ass motherfucking followers and shit.
But people are still not watching though.
You don't post nothing now.
No, when you post, apparently, sir, I've been here. I'm not Neo, like I said. I've been here.
Tell him, girl.
You seem to think I'm trying to say something to you, man. You seem irate. I don't understand what's wrong.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm really just trying to get to what I had already.
Did you hear him try to say that, y'all? Did you hear him try to say you seem irate? They do that to try to, that angry black woman syndrome bullshit that they try to put out there. Yeah, he did that shit. Calm down. You seem a little irate. You seem angry. You seem mad. You're getting a little loud. Yeah, he did that. He pulled that bullshit. That's manipulation, if y'all don't already know that. And when he said, oh, you seem irate. Oh, well, what are you about to see him in a few minutes? Because he's going to say, hold on, come in. You seem irate. How she seem irate? Her voice ain't changed yet. It is what it is. Her voice has not changed. She ain't elevated. You don't see steam coming out her eyes. Y'all already know when a woman get mad, a woman gets mad. Okay, you know when a woman mad. Her voice has not changed. You seem irate. What?
He was gonna do my video about, but I didn't want to have you sitting through, 2 hours and 30 minutes of you being a fucking crybaby. Because I don't know if you're a predator or not, sir. And I'm like Steve Wilkos. I'm not going to offer you.
So if you hear something from someone, you just treat the person like that, and
so based off of your behavior, it's not just about what Callie said. It's based off of your behavior, the way you tried to explain it.
Try to explain what?
The other words that you said, like, we got to go after these people that are calling out predators. They got to be the predators, child.
Look,
was up there basically, holding Sonetta's junk while he's standing here.
Real quick.
And has already attacked me and several other people you was up there caping for him. Like, why would you be around Sarnetta and you know, or you're gonna claim you didn't know? I get how this is gonna go, right? But you're gonna claim that you didn't know that, you know, Sarnetta was doing all these things and was very passive aggressive when it came to you know, the polite situation. See, you wanted us to wait until 2 years later until the polite thing is done. Right? Remember?
I had no clue.
I'm on that too. It's little words that you say allegedly as a big influencer, right? Now, I've never said that you molested a child. We looked at allegations. Learn the difference.
You said you have an attitude because you.
Let me back up a little bit. So what I was just talking about with the polite situation, I know a little bit about that. I don't know all about the Sarnetta and all that stuff or whatever, but I'm gonna find out. But anyway, the polite situation, from what I'm understanding, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, he was in support of polite until they got closer to the verdict of, you know, well, not the verdict, because I think he pled guilty. No, he didn't plead guilty. He did a plea deal or some shit or whatever. But it sounded like he was in his defense, in his corner, until it got closer to him saying, well, taking a plea deal. And then he wanted to try to come out and say, well, if he did, you know, whatever the case may be. Is that what I'm hearing? She said, for those that don't know, Brother Polite was sentenced to 7 years for violating a little girl right. But the sentence of the 7 years came because he took a plea deal. And I think Kevin was supporting him up until it was close, or maybe right when he took the plea deal, or right before he took the plea deal, or maybe even right after he took the plea deal. So Kevin, I'm assuming he knew about this situation with Polite, and he was trying to downplay it, play it off, act like it didn't happen until it was no more trying to downplay it. Okay, I think that's what's happening. So that's what she's saying. Oh, we're supposed to wait until it get close to this, or until they find out that he really did, for you to come out and say the nigga did what he did. So basically, Kevin knows about these predators, and he keep them quiet and don't say nothing about them or whatever. He co-signed they bullshit until he can't co-sign it no more. Okay, that's what I'm getting.
I said, I believe until you prove me. See, we don't go to the victim and badger the victim like you want us to do. What we do is we go at the one that's accused and have them prove their innocence.
Okay, so let me prove my innocence real quick, okay?
You act like this is my first roundabout. You don't have to say nothing because it's already in a video that I edited for 2 hours and 30 minutes of listening to you explain bullshit. Like I said, I'm not Neo.
You bring me up here to scream on me? You said,
I mean, you the one that came in my chat.
Well, I didn't come to get screamed on. I thought you would allow me to talk with you.
Well, I'm not going to waste my time. See, I don't need you to explain a story that I just sat through 4 hours of content to edit.
He tried that same shit, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't let it slide. He tried that same shit. You brought me up here to scream at me? You brought me up here to scream at me? No, nigga, you hit my leg. You hit my link, and you came up here thinking that I was about to pacify your ass. I'm not going to pacify you, whether you on my panel or down in the audience. I'm not about to pacify your ass, is what she's saying. So he's like, you brought me up here like she's scared of the motherfucking interview with this bitch. You brought me up here to scream at me, bitch. You hit her panel. You hit her link thinking that she was going to get scared of your ass or some shit. The fuck?
You said until I prove I'm not a pedophile, right?
So that I could be fair and let you know
I'm not a pedophile
on my platform where you claim that I had defamed you or something, nigga.
You have a lot of energy for me. I don't have the energy for
I definitely do.
I
don't think that it's cool to, you know, bring males to other males' houses and then sexually try to violate them. You know, get them intoxicated. I don't like how you answered or the comments that you made about predators and what we should do with them. I don't like it. You're not gonna make me.
You don't like the comments I made about predators and what we should do with them. What was the comment?
What you said, we should wait until, you know, Jesus comes home, right? Basically.
I said you're proven guilty in court.
Yeah. Do you know how long the Polite case took? And if I had waited 2 years, do you know how much we wouldn't have been able to cover? Like, stop it. And you saw that then.
My opinion can be wrong.
Was doing it.
My
So
opinion,
you know about me.
Look, my opinion can be wrong. It was made 2 years ago when it first happened. How would I know it would take? How would I know it would have taken so long?
Check. Go to the child and ask the child to prove. And
Look,
go in on the child.
Case, this man was found
That is
guilty.
not what you do.
In this particular case,
and you
he was found.
Oh, so Kevin suggested to go and try to get the child approved. Wait a minute. So Kevin wanted the child to prove that the fucking situation happened with Polite. He wanted the burden of proof to be on the 14-year-old. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me, Kevin? Oh my! Oh, so if a child says she's raped, prove you was raped. Prove you was raped. Because if you can't prove you was raped, then you wasn't raped. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh my God! Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Take the damn wheel.
Acting like every motherfucking black man in this motherfucking world been accused of raping somebody. I don't know if it's fine. It's fuck you, fucking predators. If that's what you are. Period.
Well, I'm not.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not the type of motherfucker that coddle nobody. I've been fair. Like I said, I sat through the whole story. We're not gonna run through that again, bruh.
I'm not gonna take you through a whole story.
Well, what you gonna say? 3 minutes. Come on, because I got to.
Okay, good. Yesterday on that live, Callie said that after the Shroom experience, after he went live and we had our big falling out, he got a call from Melissa Rios, the ex, to tell him that she saw me touch a little girl and felt uncomfortable, correct? And then after that, she died mysteriously.
I wasn't nodding my head to you. Yeah,
okay, well,
but that's gonna come out more too because Bryce is talking now.
You gave me 3 minutes. Right?
Don't. I can definitely just click you the fuck out of here and you can just be sitting in the background waiting.
You could,
but
I thought you
go get to it. Chop chop. Let's go.
Okay, so that lady mysteriously died 3 months before me and Callie fell out. 3 months before. So I think it's mysterious that he got a call from a ghost. He doesn't know her and I don't know her. Callie is lying. That's what I tried to tell you yesterday. So you heard Callie say clearly.
Oh, she died during the pandemic and you guys were there during the pandemic, correct?
He died in March. We had the Shroom thing in May, 3 months later.
Okay, we'll add that to the evidence and I'll ask him about that. Anything else?
Well, my side of the story is all I did was offer him some fruit and he didn't. You also asked when we were inside the home, right? Yeah. You also asked when we yell inside the home, right? So just to provide,
it was people peeing on themselves, and also throwing up over the banister. Like, come on, what the fuck is y'all on?
Someone did throw up. Someone peed on
themselves. Yes.
What that mean?
So y'all had to have been.
I thought you.
Damn, whatever type party they was at, I never want to go. Don't invite me to no motherfucking party where y'all are pissing and throwing up and shit. Do you hear me? That could be some heavy motherfucking drugs. I don't even know how they can remember any fucking thing that happened if they are peeing and throwing up and shit. Oh my God, don't ever invite me to one of them type of parties. I ain't trying to piss on myself. God damn. They look, everybody was fucking each other. Something, I don't know. What's really going on?
What I'm trying to explain to you.
When y'all was in this apartment, right, and you was in the apartment with Callie, if you claiming that the white wasn't there, what's to say that he couldn't have came there if you had gotten him wide open, bro? Better remind the stream or something. I don't know.
You asked me who's
what's to say that the Dwight Howard couldn't have went in there after y'all if you had gotten him wide open?
Couldn't have went in where after us?
It seemed like you couldn't have went in where? Like when y'all was in the apartment.
No. There was a woman at my apartment. There was a woman at my apartment. She came over in the rooms. Okay.
There was also a woman. There's also a nanny babysitter type of woman. It's not all you, bro. Like, get out your little fifis and all that. It's okay.
I don't get what you're talking about. You're just acting weird.
let me get to my video. I'm not acting weird. We have never even met before. See, that's the difference.
This conversation started off with you asking me, when did me and Callie have a yelling match, right? When did we argue? And I was trying to explain that to you, but you never allowed me to explain it. Do you care?
We're gonna listen to you explain how many times.
I've never explained it, love. I've never been asked that question.
Sir, Kevin, listen. I have it in a video because I took Neo's video and I edited it down.
What was my explanation?
A whole bunch of bullshit. We gonna listen to it. Kevin, you're not being treated any way other than any other suspect.
I'm getting treated like a pedophile, apparently.
Is that what the fuck? So just because,
I mean, you don't have to know like that.
First of all, let me tell you something.
When Callie's up here, you don't
get that gratification that you're not gonna get. I would always believe the victim.
I'm just treating you with respect. I was hoping.
I want to see the little girl. You would treat me with respect, or you would get off.
I would treat you with respect if you was on my panel as well. I operate.
Liar.
Why not?
This mother sucker said I would treat you with respect if you was on my panel. This motherfucker came on my panel trying to overtalk me, loud talk me, call people bitches, said fuck you, die bitch. He said all type of stuff. I'll treat you with respect if you was on my panel. Why you don't respect no women whatsoever? Then he cowed down to the guy that came up and said, brother, I ain't got no problem with you, brother. It ain't about me and you, brother. It's about these hoes and bitches down there, y'all. Yeah, treat somebody with respect, please. Don't even respect himself. You don't respect them women that live with him. Let me stop. Let me not get on them. I ain't even trying to get on their airhead asses right now. But anyway, let me digress.
No, I don't like your type.
What do you mean? I don't know you, love.
My feelings about that are different from the ones of
what is that? What I do to you? What do you like?
I just don't like your type. Like, you a con artist.
Why would you say that?
Like, it scams. Like, can we get through with certain shit? Because there's scams.
I've never scammed before. That's also a lie.
I love the way.
And what about these text messages?
I love the way she ain't afraid to tell him how she really feels. She's like, I don't like your kind. You a con artist ass nigga. He don't like that because she's telling him straight up how she feels about him. She's not sugarcoating. You know how people be like, well, you know, you get on my nerves sometimes when you say this and when you say, she's like, I don't like your kind. You're a manipulating con artist, fraud of a nigga type nigga. Like, you really get on my nerves right now. Like, you on my panel right now, but I really can't stand your ass, bro. Like, you really don't understand. And I ain't even feeling you. Like, I really don't even want you to fuck up here. But you want to jump up here anyway. Like, let me tell you how I really fucking feel. I love it.
What about these text messages? I'm gonna give you the heads up.
So you believe the text messages?
Oh,
that came from somebody that you dated, and that could be better.
Did he just say? Do I want shit back? Did he just say? Oh, so you believe in them text messages? Y'all hold on to that right there. Hold on to that knowledge, okay? The fact that this motherfucker just said, oh, so you believe them text messages. Oh, so are we not supposed to be believing text messages? Queenie Cat, do we not supposed to be just believing text messages? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go. Y'all hold on to that little piece of news that he just dropped, okay?
I correct. So, and there's text messages that are stating that you have allegedly herpes, or that the conversation of herpes come up.
I had 2 wives.
We're talking about before that, sir.
I have never.
Did I hear what I thought I heard? Kevin, what? Hold on. Back a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm playing with that. Learn how to fucking calm down. Okay, great. So, I'm gonna get back to my.
Hold on, y'all.
Type, like, you a con.
Why would you say that?
Like, there's scams. Like, can we get through with certain shit? Because there's scams.
I've never scammed before. That's also a lie. That's
Okay,
also
well,
a lie.
and what
So
about
you
these
believe
text
whatever
messages?
accusation you did.
What about these text messages? I'm gonna give you the heads up.
So you
right
believe the text messages
Judge.
that went.
No,
You believe
that,
those
that
are
came
real
from
text
somebody that you dated, and that can be verified, correct? So, and there's text messages that are stating that you have allegedly herpes, or that the conversation of herpes come up.
I had two
Now you're
wives.
gonna go through all of this today.
I never had STD.
We're talking about before that, sir.
He said, I have 2 wives. That joker said, when she said about the herpes, he said, I have 2 wives. Ask them, have they ever had herpes? Like, what the fuck? This joker just said, now let me just say this. All of this, y'all know the Copyright Act, all that bullshit is already out there. My disclaimer is there. This joker, when she said there's text, she didn't say he had herpes. She said there's text messages out there that says he had herpes. The first thing this joker says is, I have 2 wives. Ask them, have they ever had herpes? Let me just listen to that one more time, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just want to, I'm being petty, y'all. I'm being petty. Petty ready. Here we go.
Herpes come
I
up.
had 2 wives.
Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Believe the text messages that went.
No,
You believe
that
those are
came
real
from
text
somebody that you dated, and that can be verified, correct? So, and there's text messages that are stating that you have allegedly herpes, or that the conversation of herpes come up.
I had 2
Now you're
wives.
gonna go through all of this today.
I've never had an STD.
We're talking about before that, sir.
I have never had an STD.
We're
in
talking
my life.
about before that. Okay,
I've
well,
never
you
had an STD in my entire life.
I'm
Bro.
gonna give you an STD test.
You're gonna give me an
I'm playing with that.
She said, I'm going to give you an STD test. He said, huh? Wait a minute, huh? She said, I'm just playing with your ass. I'm playing with your ass. He said, huh?
I'm playing with that. Learn how to fucking calm down. Okay, great. So, I'm gonna get back to my content. Right? I never said that he was a pedophile. We were looking into the allegations.
Funny.
So I don't know where you get off threatening to sue me, but it is what it is. You're kind of like a new YouTuber with
I didn't threaten to sue you. I'm just a human being who doesn't.
Oh, you did, and I got the video. I got it. We gonna play it in a minute.
I did say that people.
If this to your attorneys too, and then also,
but to sue.
and then also, no, you would have a lot more choices. You could.
No, I have no.
stand up for yourself.
I'm not going to keep watching it. I like.
Okay, don't. Turn the fuck off. Go to bed. Like get to my show.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Did y'all hear what Queen said? She said, Tony, if you don't want to hear it, listen, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know y'all got to see my face because I am loving this shit. Hold on, y'all. Queen said, he said, I don't want to hear it. She said, if you don't want to hear it, turn it the fuck off. Go fuck one of your wives. Oh, Kevin, yes. Yay, Kevin. You should have never let me hear this video. You should have never let me hear this video. What is wrong with you, bro? You should have never let me hear this video. She said, if you want, listen. She said, if you don't want to hear it, Kevin, turn this shit off. Stop jumping in her chat. Go fuck one of your wives. Why are you up at night for 6 freaking hours if you don't want to hear this shit? Unplug YouTube. Take that shit, the app off your goddamn phone or something. If you don't want to hear it, stay the fuck off social media. She said, turn the fuck off. Go fuck one of your wives. Hold on, y'all.
Go ahead and run that if you want.
Bullshit.
You can't threaten me. You can't threaten me.
I'm not gonna threaten you. I'm just gonna play the same game playing.
Period.
I thought
Now,
you
did I call you? See, that's why I think that you're a predator. That's why I think that these accusations are true.
Whatever they said about you.
Go pull.
Here he come, y'all. Here come Kevin. Here come Kevin. Here come Kevin on that motherfucking tricycle. Here he come, y'all. Here he come. Listen to him. Listen to him.
All the lie. I've already damn bitch. Motherfuckers that know me know that that's cat. They've seen. They already know. So go ahead.
Trying to tell you, I'm
Go
ahead.
Go ahead and fly in the woods.
You would think
Go
somebody
ahead and
who
do what
has
you
to
gotta
ride
do.
on would
Did
try
you think that you
to.
I'm on my platform and we were gonna be friends?
No, I just thought that we'd have a rational conversation without being smart with each other.
I mean, what
I guess I
more
was
do you
wrong.
want from me?
A rational conversation without being smart with each other. Is that possible?
Well, I'm just giving you the same energy that you gave Neo, though.
What energy did I give Neo?
Oh, we gonna look as soon as you get the fuck off my plate, my page. You just threatened. Hold on. Hold on. You just threatened to go to your page and pull up some old debunked, regurgitated bullshit that I've already debunked. So what I mean, where is your head at? Because I'm just trying to see if a child was abused here, or is this man also stating that he was abused? That's what the fuck I do. Clearly, you need to go.
Before me and Cal.
No, the little girl did not die. The mother of the girl, or some
girl he's saying told, and I don't
care. I'm not here to argue with your funny looking ass. Then we gonna find out.
Yo, I don't know if y'all feel the way I feel, but she is handling him. She is handling him. She's like, listen, I don't care to look at your funny looking ass.
It's not only you, sir. So if you could get the fuck out of my way,
okay, well,
me and my royal family can hit the highway and do what we do.
Well, I'm innocent of all these claims that they're making against me. I'm just trying to
hear you state that too. I think I was pretty fair. Okay. So if you want to go on your page and lie on my name, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm not gonna cry. I'm definitely not gonna call the police or threaten to sue. I've already debunked that.
You don't have to worry about that.
I don't lie on people. Did this motherfucker just say I don't lie on people? Hold on, y'all. Come on now, my Bree Hives, not the Queen Throne. Over here, we are called the Bree Hives, right? You got the royal family. We got the Bree Hives, okay? Bree, B-R-I, Hives. H-I-V-E. Now, Bree Hive family, did y'all just hear this mofo say, I don't lie on people? I don't lie on people? Listen to this bullshit, y'all. Listen to this bullshit. Hold on. Let me not go back too far. Hold on. Did I go back too far?
I don't care. I'm not here to argue with your funny looking ass.
I've never interacted with her.
Okay, then we gonna find out. But it's not only you, sir. So if you could get the fuck out of my way.
Okay, well,
me and my royal family can hit the highway and do what we do.
Well, I'm innocent of all these claims that they're making against me. I'm just trying to.
We're gonna hear you state that too. I think I was pretty fair. Okay. So if you want to go on your page and lie on my name, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm not gonna cry. I'm definitely not gonna call the police or threaten to sue. I've already debunked that.
You don't have to worry about that.
And when I said you were getting on my nerves, it's not really. I have all time and all day for this shit. I could drag the fuck out.
You want me off? You want me off? You pull up on me?
Stay. Pull up, have a seat, grab a coffee.
You don't like to.
You
don't like
I love her.
I don't. Well, I wouldn't want to like your type because I have a king of my own.
You said I'm a con artist with no proof. You just calling me names.
No, you have done some shifty shit.
What I do?
You have done some shit.
Are you talking about people's accusations?
Am I prepared to go through it? We don't deal with scams first. We deal with allegations first. Okay. Okay. You understand that?
Well, I just told you I've never scammed anybody.
Okay. Well, then great. I'll insert that in the video that I make about what's going on.
All right.
He is a whole vibe.
I don't want to argue with you.
I really don't. I mean, you thought we was gonna be cool. You threatened to sue me.
All I'm trying to say to you guys is, I'm a human being. I have children. I have grandchildren. I don't like seeing people call me.
Congratulations on your new book.
Listen, that's very egregious. That's a horrible thing. I detest it. It's disgusting. I would never do something like that. Okay.
I would hope not, but you know how many predators have told me the same thing?
Again, I am not.
I do this for a living. This is not just
the person that came to you and told you what he heard. He's saying he heard it from a person that died. He's lying. This woman died 3 months before he made the video. And that's why
that's not the only person that told me anything.
I said, did someone else tell you I touched a child, lady? I'm talking about what Callie said about touching a child.
Not necessarily that, but there's other.
I know it's not necessarily that. I've never touched a child in my life.
Calm down. Calm your voice down a little bit. I'm like, yeah.
Forgive me.
I escalate when you escalate.
She said, calm down. Hold on, let me get it, y'all. Calm down. calm down. Y'all know men, especially zesty, westy men like that, they hate when you tell them to calm down. She said, calm down. Oh my God. Y'all, I know y'all are loving this, honey. This girl is bad. Y'all better go subscribe. She better have, listen, there's 400 people in here. She better have 400 new subscribers. Okay. Y'all know, y'all need, listen, I'm telling y'all need to subscribe to her page. She real. We're going to be watching her for real. You hear me? Calm down. He said, yes, ma'am.
Forgive me, but would you
forgive me?
If someone said you touched the child?
Oh my God.
Honestly, because I know you hate that. Well, again, I did just debunk it. But how would you feel about it?
I mean, you said that, and
you can just Google it. Just look it up. Look up Melissa Rios' death, her death date.
Well,
and look up me and Callie fell out.
You're not the only one that is being accused of touching that child.
I ain't talk about anybody else.
So if you didn't do it, then did it happen for real? Because you're not just gonna be like, we're not just gonna be like, oh well, Kevin didn't do it, so there's nothing else to look at.
So here's the deal.
We have Royce Reed claiming that her son was sexually violated in that home, in Dwight Howard's home.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm saying. It's not only you.
Where did you see this? Where is that? I've never heard
on Vlad TV. It's actually on my community wall. The first 30 minutes ish, or so. You know, she talks about her life and her meeting Dwight Howard, her being a cheerleader and shit like that. And then she goes into the situation on Dwight Howard. Now, in my opinion, she was holding back a lot because, you know, he had already made her life a living hell, according to her. So you can go see that there. It's very self-explanatory. There's even parts to it.
I'm saying,
and your name comes up.
Well, she said I was at the party. That's all she said.
But and a whole bunch of other things went on at the party, and her child was in the back room.
What other things went on?
Like
being on themselves.
That and her son. You know, there's peanut butter and drugs all on the table and shit.
There's not drugs.
Her son's in the back room. Look, I'm telling you what. Do you want to just go watch what she said?
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm trying to help you out.
Well, she didn't say drugs, did she? She said shrooms on the table, didn't she?
I don't remember exactly what verbiage she used, but when
I was just saying, I don't believe shrooms.
When I heard that there was a child, it doesn't matter what you thought or what you heard.
I was just clarifying.
You haven't even watched the video yet.
I was just clarifying that there were shrooms. If she said drugs on the table, I already know what she meant.
Right. I mean, drugs could have also been, you know, people call drugs weed.
But it
wasn't. That y'all had an ounce of crack on the table.
But it wasn't. It was just shrooms. And I know drugs is.
You know, the funny part is this is he's trying to contradict something that Royce Reed said. You know, my thing is, why is he wanting everything to be like every single thing? Oh, she said it was raining outside. No, it was cloudy. She said the motherfucking wall was yellow when it was red. Like, he tried to deflect like little small things. So fucking what? She said it was drugs and peanut butter on the table. He's like, it wasn't drugs. She said it was drugs on the table. No, it was shrooms. It was mushrooms. It was weed. It was motherfucking too much medication. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, people can take, like she said, drugs for weed or whatever the case may be. He's trying to debunk her story over little small shit. She said we was eating peanuts, but it was walnuts. Like, what the fuck? You sound weird as hell with that dumbass shit.
If it was weed, I would say. I'm
not the one that said it though. Okay, and next week
it's not a big deal, love. I was just saying it was shrooms.
I get it.
And then
you don't have to call me love. In reality, that's mad disrespectful to your two wives that you.
No, I told that I'm just nice like that. I'm kind like that.
You don't have to sugar baby me. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that, sir.
I'm kind like that.
Anybody, so you can digest the shroom. That helps the master taste.
Well, Queen, at least he called you love. He called me bitch. I'm just saying, he called me bitch. He called you love. So, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, she said, you ain't got to call me love. I think it's mad disrespectful to your two wives that you calling me love. You don't need to call me love. Hell, I got a nigga. I got a man. Don't be calling me love. You know, that's what they try to, when men start calling you queen and love and beautiful, honey, you need to watch them type of men, okay? Oh, you know, queen, come on, beautiful, come on, love. Yeah, they trying to sugarcoat you and ease you up into some shit. They want you to think that they like fucking, you know, cushy over your ass or whatever. What does she say? She says, I need to know what the fuck was they doing with peanut butter. Oh no, child, I wasn't at the house. I don't know. Kelly, what the hell were they doing with peanut butter? I don't know, child. Ooh, Lord, child. Man, it's a trip. A whole damn trip.
Yeah, I'm aware. So basically, I'm just saying, you need to like maybe go and listen to like the last half.
I've heard it.
Okay, well, you know, and she makes some statements about her son possibly being abused up in there and all type of other shit. That little boy was sitting in the room and his dad was being mean to him. That's what he was saying to his mother. And then, you know, whatever. You seen it, right? So that's what we are. I do care about other children and victims of this. That's what my channels are built on.
Well, I've never seen him
coming here for a reason around that.
I've never seen him be mean to his children or any of that. And just like I said, the shroom ceremony, it wasn't a party. Actually, it's just a ceremony. And I want to tell you this: everyone that was there was on shrooms. Everyone. So everyone wanted to do them, and everyone was on them except for one person was not on shrooms, and it was a guy. He was kind of watching over everybody. So everyone was on them. Let's see. I do remember the actual. I do remember Royce walking over and saying her son had left from with the nanny, and it was about maybe 2 a.m. He's bad. He don't listen. He's supposed to be with the nanny. He should have even been asleep, but he got
There's allegations about the nanny as well.
I don't think it's the same nanny. That nanny has been long gone. I actually never even met that nanny. She was gone before my time as well. But you're right. There are some fans of nanny that's supposed to be in a while back that they said, you know, did something. But either way, this is a totally different nanny. But he ran by her, and but it was about a matter of like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and he was.
What I don't understand, and you know, we'll get into this another day. Why are they at a party and everybody on mushrooms, shrooms, whatever, right? Drugs, and there's kids in the house. Like, have anybody thought about that? Who's watching the kids? If the dude that didn't do the shrooms was watching the adults, who watching the kids? Everybody in the house on drugs, right? But there's kids in the house. Make that make sense. He even said that he was so sick that he thought he was going to die. And people were there peeing on themselves and throwing up. And you got kids in the house? Was the kids on the shrooms too? Like, I'm getting something like, you know, maybe we'll go into deeper dive. Oh, what the fuck was really going on in that goddamn house? But like, this baffles me that they were doing this, and this is the White Howard's house. Like, this should be a broader case. This should need to be opened up to find out what the fuck was going on. Like, somebody need to be charged with some shit. It was kids in the house. And y'all having a ceremony? And a ceremony make people throw up, gurgitate, motherfucking ball up, and feel like they dying and they peeing on themselves? So was the kids cleaning up the pissy adults or some shit? This is crazy to me. Absolutely freaking crazy. And for Kevin to be associated with this shit is absolutely absurd. Absurd. And now you deflecting and stuff? Until he come out and say what really, 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 really happened in that house, this shit gonna haunt him for a long time. It's some shit that happened in that house that they don't want us to know about. We're gonna peel back the onion on this shit, y'all. We need to peel back the onion and find out what the fuck really happened in that house. Because something ain't right. Where was the babysitter? Was she on shrooms? Because he said everybody in that house was on shrooms except for one guy. He didn't say one guy and the kids. So I want to know, were the kids given mushrooms? There was drugs and peanut butter on the table. And it seemed like, from what I'm hearing, unless I'm fucking wrong, what I'm hearing, it seemed like the kids was out there with them. Am I hearing something wrong? It seemed like the way they're talking, the kids was literally out there amongst all of this shit. Like the kids saw them, interacted with them. They talked, touched, rubbed, did something. I mean, what the fuck is really going on? Woo, child. Woo, honey.
Upstairs. But she was really upset because, I mean, shrooms, man, I don't know, they make you emotional too. So she made a lot more of it than what it was.
She wasn't on shrooms.
Everyone that was there was on shrooms for one person.
Wasn't on shrooms when she got
Everyone that was there was on shrooms except for one person.
Well, maybe we can get Royce.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm telling you right now.
I just want to get down to the bottom of it. And all you're doing is saying, hey, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop blaming me. I want to see you. No, I'm talking about before you coming up.
I don't know exactly what it is, but it sounds like some type of drug. I mean, if y'all know in the chat, I never really looked it up. Hold on. I don't know what shrooms is. Let me look. It says, well, it's a mushroom. We'll get to it. Let me do some. Oh, well, it says something about it's a substance. It's some type of mushroom. I don't know how to pronounce these words. Psilocybin. But anyway, it's some type of mushrooms. It's some type of substance that causes hallucination. And hold on. And it says, used in a large enough dose, these mushrooms have effects similar to the drug LSD. So it's some type of mind control substance that can cause hallucinations, and it's equivalent, if it's used in a larger quantity, it's equivalent to LSD. And LSD is some type of drug. Y'all know I don't really take drugs, but it's a hallucination drug. That's what we're going to say it is, okay? So let's continue on. I don't know. Maybe they'll tell you in the comments. The people that know what it is in the comments, let them know what shrooms is.
And then telling me a story that we're already going to hear. And like I said, I think I was pretty fair. I didn't cut off shit, you know what I mean, to make you look like, you know, you're just this bad guy. I let you explain your side of the story. That's what we're here to do today.
So it looks like Callie is saying there was only one child there that night, Braylon, and I'm assuming, is that the white son? Who is Braylon? He said that's the only child I saw that night, but there's another situation that will be coming to light involving children, though. I found that out today. Okay, I'm not sure who Braylon is, but is that the white son? And why would he have his son there? Like, he don't have no play date he could have went to when he having some type of drug ceremony? Like, this is crazy. Oh, so that is his son? He will put his son at risk of seeing. Okay, this is crazy. The white is sick in the head. Something ain't right with this brother. Like, something ain't right.
To listen to what you said on Neo, and it's also how you said it.
Okay.
It was disrespectful as fuck.
So it's their son.
I've been frustrated through this whole saga.
Okay, well, you're gonna be frustrated, bro.
Callie makes me very frustrated.
I mean, I thought you sat up on there and talked to someone that is.
Me and this guy go at it. Me and Callie go at it. We've been going at it for years. Neo X was a supporter of mine for several years. One of the number one supporters. I was very familiar with Neo X, so it actually hurt my feelings to see her up there saying that she thought I was gay and shit. So I was just very offended when I got up there. I'm a heterosexual man. I was in my emotions. I was upset. I didn't know harm to
Well, there are down low men too, but you know, I get that you were upset, you know, and you needed some coddling in that.
I always get treated like I'm the bad guy for being upset. I don't like being lied on.
In my opinion, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Right. I can tell you.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, same the person who was lied on.
No, I wasn't lied on.
Everybody could have just, you said you were lied on, right? People lied on you before?
Not about no motherfucking shit like you talking about.
They lie on you about whatever.
The same shit that you claimed you was gonna go run and show. The same shit I've already.
I've seen nothing about.
Motherfuckers have already.
I have seen nothing. I don't know anything about.
No, you had stated. You said, "Oh, you want to
I
ask
said,
that big
whatever
right
you use
there,
your
phrasing."
platform
And you said
I
that
will use it
you're
for
gonna
the
go
same
on
thing.
your platform
Yeah,
and pull up some shit that was said about me.
Yeah, I'm sure someone
will
will reach out.
Shit you didn't see.
I'm sure someone will reach out with a
Since
story
you want
about
to make a
you.
video, I'll pull up with it.
I'm sure that someone would say something about you, and I would put them on my platform and just talk about it as if it was true.
Okay,
But I don't know.
It would never be egregious.
I don't.
That's what he does. When this motherfucker get upset with you, you heard him say he'll pull somebody up on his platform and tell some stuff about her. That's what he does. He thinks because he got more bots, bots on his page, that he can scare you by saying, I'm going to pull some people up on my platform to talk about you. That's what he does. You hear me? And then he doesn't even care who he brings up there. They just make up shit on you because he wants to defame you because you talk about some real shit that happened with him. Make that make sense. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, dude, and when you do that, what is that going to change? It's still not going to change that you did what the person said you did. What is that going to change? It's still out there.
I don't currently know about anything. I've never heard anything about it.
I don't care if you do know it and show it, okay?
Well,
if that's what you want to do. I'm not worried. You're not just
going to use some old
you
stuff.
should have really called your homeboy. Somebody paging Sonetta to Queenstone Avenue and Gangsta Lane, okay?
This is what I noticed too. I was thinking the same thing with Neo.
I don't know this Sonetta dude, but I done heard his name quite a bit, okay? Which is going to make me go look into who the fuck is Sonetta. Who is Sonetta? I done heard this name over and over and over. Who the fuck is Sonetta? Bees, we got another job. We need to find out who is Sonetta. Yeah. Beehives. We got to stand up and find out who is Sonetta. Who is he? I done heard Sonetta name over and over. Who is he? Yeah, we got a job to do. We need to put our investigation skills into finding out everything there is to know about Sonetta. Okay? Because somehow him and Kevin are tied in together. And something don't sound right because I keep hearing Sonetta, Sonetta, Sonetta. Who is Sonetta? Who is he?
Faithful and supportive that she was. She kind of had attitude with me too. No, I said Neo. As faithful as of a supporter as she was, when we spoke, she kind of had an attitude too. I'm noticing that it's like a trend. People I've never spoke to have an attitude with me. It's like after meeting Callie, when they meet me, they already have like a disdain, this kind of thing, like where they don't want to believe nothing that I say. It's amazing.
We see what you say and how you say it. And
do you see what he said and how he said it?
I know everything that Callie do. Me and Callie talk. So it's not a talk.
But I'm saying,
I don't know. It's unfortunate to happen like this.
I watch Kelly online talk about it's called Dookie Big Wesley, the Kitty. I think he's very
friend
towards me.
The description of Kitty was.
I've watched Kelly call many women bitches as well.
And I call him a bitch too.
And you call me a bitch.
I'm trying to understand.
No, because you're on my platform, so don't nobody come up here and call me a bitch without getting cussed.
I didn't call you one. I'm saying you said
or being disrespectful. What are we doing here, bro?
I'm trying to figure it out myself. You seem very.
I'm wondering, like, I don't seem nothing. I seem like I was trying to get on with my show, and I seem like you was in the way. But you want some you want some attention.
That's what
I burp you, Kevin. Can I give you a burp on the back? You need, you don't got a stomach no more, allegedly, which is fucked up. I did research into that, right? But hey, It is what it is. I don't know what you thought. See, I'm not good with this. I don't talk to people that are being accused. Like I said, I'm like, what's his name? Steve Wilkos. You cannot sit down in my chair until you have, you know, said something. Oh, Neil, we're here talking to Kev Wesley because we were gonna go over your video and stuff like that. And I was gonna show where he said he was gonna sue us. So then I, started my live or whatever, and he hit my link. He came in my chat, so I dropped the link because we're gonna be going over 2 hours and 30 minutes to go live. But yeah, and I just really don't like the way that he spoke to you, and we're gonna go over that commentary regardless. So he said that nobody heard his side of the story, and I sat through 4 hours and edited 4 hours of him up there disrespecting you. He didn't call you a bitch, but he did too much, and that's how I feel. So this has nothing to do with you, sis. If it's your man's in them, that's your man's in them, right? But he's threatening to sue me, and I think that's funny. Carry on. Anything else you want to say, sir? It's all about you right now. I'm trying to give you the attention. Mental illness is real, so I want to give you the attention that you need.
Well, you asking me if I want to be burped, and you keep just insulting me. So
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Right? That is so unfortunate. Right? It's
okay.
It's not okay.
It's perfectly fine. I really just wanted to let you know that the accusations that he made about me were false. Okay, and what I was saying about content creators who post videos saying that I'm a molester, a pedophile, like I said, it really does bother me to hear. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and play with you. And that's why I said I have to consider suing, because typically when I ask somebody to take a video down, they just don't. I guess they care more about the views than being on the side of
my videos aren't attacking you. So,
well, I mean, it's a video of Callie saying I touched a little girl. So that's a horrible.
What was the allegation? Go and read the description.
Now let's just say here in the future you showed that.
You know what? This man is such a damn manipulator. Like, it just makes me sit here and think about, y'all, I gotta show my face on this one, y'all. This right here just really made me sit here and think about this fucking man thinks it's okay to do videos on other people's lives to try to humiliate them, try to make them, lie on them and say all types of stuff. And then he want to be, like she said, the word coddled when it come to him, his reputation, his image, how people see him. Like, you got to be out your freaking mind to think that it's okay for you to share spread. And y'all know how he came out and told a whole group of content creators to attack Brianna Hampton, right? His brother's ex-wife, or soon to be ex. He told these people, he paid them, he called them donations, but whatever the fuck, to attack a 31-year-old woman over what she experienced in her own goddamn marriage, right? Even though we over the saga, and we ain't talking about the saga, and please don't even bring up the saga, because we ain't talking about the truth no more. We talking about Kevin. But it's just the fact that he wants to be coddled and save his fucking image when he thinks it's okay to go to his platform. This motherfucker even recorded a conversation between him and Brianna and put it out to the world. And now he cares about his fucking image and how his grandkids and kids and their kids and the aunties and the nephews view him. You got to be kidding me. He cares about what, can you take this video down? Are you serious right now? This mofo thinks it's okay to have Brianna's face plastered all over freaking YouTube. They got her, laughing. So, they got her faces. They like to take faces of you, right? They like to catch you in a moment when you're doing, they got it plastered all over YouTube. And her kids can see that, right? But you care about your image. You a selfish ass bitch is what you are. A whiny baby that want to be coddled. That's all, for real. A gaslighter, manipulator, all that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Actually died 3 months before the event, and Callie saying that her calling after that event is a lie.
Do you have any proof that of your day to the event as well? Because You know, this is your time to be submitting evidence.
Yes,
You don't want to be called this.
Kelly went live the day of the event as soon as he left the house. Those videos are all still up online with the dates attached to them. And it's literally May where the lady died in March. And like I said, I've never met her in my entire life. So she wouldn't have called Kelly and said, I don't like Kevin because I've never met her.
Well, we gonna that's why we're here. Okay. And like I said, it ain't got all.
And also, I never threatened to sue Neo or the original power. I just
you did threaten to sue.
I stated, well, I didn't threaten to sue you.
You don't listen to the audio. I mean, I didn't play that.
I'm warning any content creator who continues to spread those type of accusations about me that I will have to take that route.
Nobody said that they were true. They're accusations, and that's what the fuck we're gonna look at over here.
Well,
so again, you had threatened to sue me, so you expect me to roll out the red carpet? Here we got Wesley, the creator of the Cheesecake Factory, fake ass drummer. We gonna get into that.
If I posted something calling someone a pedophile and they were highly offended about it, and they said that.
And I think we heard this before. I don't even know if this is a big deal, but we heard the fact that that viral video of the Cheesecake Factory. Did y'all listen? When I found out, I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. But did y'all know that Kevin orchestrated that whole entire thing? Did y'all know that? I didn't know at first. And when someone told me, I was like, nah, no, he didn't. He's not behind that. They said Kevin Wesley was the one behind the whole Cheesecake Factory video. You know how I told y'all that he take people and pay them to do skits about me and shit that I said on my panel, which I'm nobody, okay? I'm just a retired Army captain that came out here in the defense of a 31-year-old young woman that was attacked by a whole motherfucking bunch of bullies, okay? That's all I am, y'all. That's it. I ain't no big time content creator. So the fact that he took my story and tried to pay somebody to react him out, like, you made me feel famous as fuck while you playing. I felt fucking famous, y'all. Famous? No, not really. Don't believe that. I was just like, this nigga whack. I literally was like, this nigga is whack. But I heard that he was behind the whole Cheesecake Factory thing. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that he paid those content creators to lie and put that whole thing on? And people were sitting up here calling the girl. They were saying all type of derogatory thing about the girl. And he didn't even come out and say, y'all, it's just a skit. Y'all, it's just a skit. She ain't no fucked up female. Black females ain't ungrateful like he tried to portray. Yeah, that's what he did. He tried to portray like black females need to be taken to the best restaurants and shit like that or whatever. Now, I ain't saying Cheesecake Factory is 5-star, nothing like that. And, you know, we already talked about it. We said they didn't went down over the years. But Cheesecake Factory, it ain't the best restaurant, but it ain't the worst. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst, you know? So anyway, y'all, I'm just saying this to say, I was shocked to find out that he was behind this. Just a fake as fuck type of nigga. And he do all his videos. Pay attention to him. That's if you care to listen to him. But pay attention to his videos, right? I'm not saying go get a brother no views, but pay attention to him. He tried to paint the black woman in a bad light. That's what he does. Look at the videos, because even the one he did about myself, he tried to paint the woman as an ungrateful wife that the husband should divorce. Y'all go look at it or whatever. Go and give him a view. And he may need it to pay for them 2 women and all them children and grandkids and shit that he got living up in that house. But he tried to paint the woman as like, oh, an ungrateful woman. Kevin, why don't you do one and show the husband being a motherfucking fake and a fraud and a manipulator? Why don't you do one of them skits? Because I know you in here watching me. I know you in here watching me. Yeah, but he always try to make black women look ungrateful, bad. He paints a picture of us not in a good light. Okay, I wonder why. I just wonder why. I wonder why.
Hey, I don't have to sue if you keep putting this. I wouldn't be offended. I'd say, well, if you're not a pedophile, I don't even want to put that out there if you're not, because the goal is to get real pedophiles, not convict people of pedophilia when they're not.
I mean, but you do understand that that's what all pedophiles say, correct? I didn't do it.
Well,
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Don't false
accusers
stains
are
do
not
false accusers lie? How did you investigate someone for being a false? I'm accusing Callie.
We're just getting started. See,
no.
Like,
listen to what I'm saying here.
No, you can listen to me. We done tipped our toes up in the water.
And I'm telling you where he's lying.
And we're going to continue to look at it. And if he's a liar, then he's a liar.
But I'm telling you, he's a liar.
Not,
he made this lie up just not too long ago.
And he would say that you're a liar, sir.
Well, let's say Callie said someone called him 3 years ago and told him I touched a little girl. Why would he wait till now to say anything?
First of all, who said that that's the only time?
It's the only time he's ever said it.
You don't know this. You don't know if he told somebody in his real life. Okay,
I'm telling you, it's the only time he's ever said it.
Well, okay, great. Why don't you make a list and then I'll copy and paste it and I'll forward it to him, okay?
So Callie only said that because some women said that he looked like he was on drugs. So he said, if I'm on drugs, if y'all can say I'm on drugs,
whatever. But you would be on drugs too. If Callie was on drugs, then you on drugs too.
No, I've never taken a drug in my life.
You've been on shrooms, sir.
Shrooms
and on acid.
I've never been on acid. Salvia,
Look, you hanging with Sonetta in the hotel?
She mentioned a drug. She said salvia. He said salvia. Yeah, now I don't know if these are drugs or not, but you know, it's just a funny how I never been on drugs. I never been on drugs. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, except for that one. Oh yeah, that one too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, okay.
I didn't hang with anyone in a hotel room. Where do y'all get this stuff?
For this joker, now listen, y'all. For this joker to sit here and say he's never been on drugs, but you got on something that made you feel like you almost was about to die. What do you call that? Like, make that make sense. Anything that alters your mind is a drug. There was people sniffing chalk. That's considered a drug. When you can sniff chalk and it does something to your mind, that's a drug. Fucking bath salt. People was, I don't know if they were sniffing it, eating it, or whatever the fuck they was doing with bath salt. But that's a drug. It turned into a drug because it alters your mind. I don't understand how he not understand that shit. Like, I ain't in that world, but anything that alters your way of thinking, to me, is a damn drug.
Sonetta said it. That y'all stayed at the hotel room all night. I was in the same hotel. So maybe I was in the hallway, you know what I mean?
Sonetta was with his wife. They went to the hotel and went straight to their room.
Well, it's in a video. It's in the first video, sir. Go back and watch the first video. We wouldn't even be here for part 3 if it wasn't for you. Out.
So is this really about Sonetta or me? Like, your problem with Sonetta?
It's about Sonetta. It's about how you came at sis. It's about how you respond to shit. I don't like it. I just don't.
You don't like it. You call me a pedophile. That's a problem with you. I should just allow it. How would you handle?
I mean, respond, but like, just because you don't like something don't mean go and fucking sue.
Well, I've been dealing with him for 3 years. I'm tired of it.
Look, it's personal. Do whatever you're gonna do. Like, for real. Like, I mean, what do you do? Are we supposed to, play a game of hopscotch after this conversation? Because I'm always gonna think that until you prove that that's not true, my guy.
Till I prove that what's not true?
That any of this shit ain't true. I mean, you kicking it with the white heart.
Peace. Have a nice night, man.
Fuck it.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all gotta hear it. I'm sorry, I gotta go back. Hold on. He says, Kevin gets mad. Kevin gets mad. Fuck it. Hey, I'm gonna play it back. But you know how sometimes when you have a child and your child get mad, they're trying to open something, maybe a wrap of candy or whatever, and they can't open it, and they get frustrated, and they take it, and they go like this. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta demonstrate something. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Do I need this? Oh shit, I might need that. Hold on. I gotta demonstrate, y'all. I gotta demonstrate how this Joker just did. Okay. So we're gonna pretend like this is a piece of candy, okay? Not a piece of candy, but we're gonna pretend like this is a bag of candy, right? And the child is trying to open the bag of candy. And they trying, and you say, let me help you. And they say, no, mommy, I got it. Mommy, I got it. I got it. Because you know, when they're 2 or 3 years old, they want to pretend like they are big girls or big boys. No, mommy, I got it. I don't need your help. You're like, okay. And then they try to open the candy. They can't get the candy open. They say, that's what Kevin just did. He threw a whole tantrum. Listen to this shit again, y'all. He tried to open the candy. He said, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Just fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Listen, y'all.
You don't like it. That's a problem with you. I should just allow it, huh?
I mean, respond, but like, just because you don't like something don't mean go and fucking sue.
Well, I've been dealing with him for 3 years. I'm tired of it.
Look, it's personal. Do whatever you're gonna do. Like, for real. Like, I mean, what do you do? Are we supposed to, play a game of hopscotch after this conversation? Because I'm always gonna think that until you prove that that's not true, my guy.
Till I prove that what's not true.
That any of this shit ain't true. I mean, you kicking it with the right heart.
Peace. Have a nice night, man.
Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, I know what this is. It's very weird.
I'm sorry. You didn't love to appreciate it. Oh my God. Go over there and put up all that slanderous lying shit that's already been debunked. And then maybe I'll sue you and then you won't have a house no more. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's what happens when motherfuckers, people say shit about them. They don't like it. And then they go and run, they call the police or call, get on their knees and pray to Jesus. He used to be a pastor. Maybe he went back. I'm just saying, look, this whole situation is wild. I don't know where can Wesley get off acting like, this is the only reason why we looking into it is because of him and motherfuckers hate him and this, that, and the fifth. Stop. Like, it's not that personal. You're a nobody in my world. And even if you're somebody to somebody, you're not shit in my world. And I just don't like, like I said, me and Neo may definitely not motherfucking see eye to eye on shit, right? Sis low-key said some shit the other day. It wasn't nothing big and it wasn't about me. And I was like, she bothered me. But it's kind of like that little sister, you know what I mean? That, they got to grow. So you got to kind of sit back and watch them grow and shit, right? And, I'm pretty sure she feel the same way or some type of way, right, about me. But when I watched that shit over there, mind you, we had fell out for a couple of days. So we weren't talking or whatever.
I just want y'all to hear this little bit and then I'm going to turn it off and we're going to talk. Hold on.
But recently, because it came up again when I hit Callie's platform the other day, basically, he was hinting to watch the video. I just didn't watch it, because we wasn't seeing eye to eye or whatever. So I went, now we cool and shit, went back and watched it. And I was like, oh, hell motherfucking no. Now, I'm always look probably at Neo like she the little sister, like me and her may not agree on everything or whatever, but I'll be damned if you finna do family like that. Like, period.
Yes, that's what I like.
Don't like it. I just don't. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm?
Okay, so we're gonna stop here for today, y'all. So listen, I wanted to end it on that one, right? And the reason why I wanted to end it on that because she's saying she saw him basically try to manipulate Neo. Neo, if you in here, say something, baby girl. I know I saw you in here earlier. Just wave a hand or whatever. But she like, listen, we may not always agree on everything, but I saw Kevin Wesley go over to someone, right, that I consider, like a little sister, meaning that somebody said, "Amore, run it back." Which one y'all want me to run back? The fucking part? Is that what y'all want to see? The fucking? Hold on. All right, I'll run it back. But she saw Oh, there she go. There she go. There go Neo. So she's like, listen, we may not agree on 100%. It ain't too many people out here that's gonna agree on 100%. Okay. But I love the way this black queen saw another queen being taken advantage of or being manipulated by a big ass fake fraud con artist. And she said, oh, hell no. Because what happened was he went and tried to and y'all make sure y'all go follow Neo too. There she go right there. That ain't really Sonetta. That's actually Neo. I figured that out myself too. I think she told me. I'm gonna run it back, but listen. When you see one of your queens being taken advantage of, right? Getting ran over, especially by some old fake ass, con artist ass, zesty ass motherfucking nigga that think that he, his intelligence, the way he talk and shit like that is gonna woo everybody over. Stand up. Fucking stand up. Forget about your little beef or whatever y'all had. It may not be A100, but don't ever sit back and just let a queen just get ran the fuck over and you just sit and say, well, I don't like her anyway, so fucking no. And that's what Queen Thorne did. And that's why I like her ass. She was like, oh, hell no. We may not agree on everything. We may not see everything eye to eye. But he thought that he can go on her platform and try to take over because Neo X kind of got a little milder tone to her. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how old she is, but she kind of got a milder tone. She don't do the most, I like Queen Thorne because she do the most and I do the most. So we there, honey. We do the most. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how old she is, but y'all know I'm 51 and I don't give two fucks, okay? I do the most. And it sounds like she is a no-holds-barred type of woman, and I love her for that, okay? Ain't got time to be trying to coddle your ass. The fuck? You is what the fuck you are. Don't give a shit, and that's why when I be hearing them other people be like, oh, King, we love you, King.
I mean, you kicking it with the white heart.
Hold on. Let me go back just a few seconds. Here we go. Y'all want to hear him lose his shit? Because this is exactly what he doing. Listen. Hold on. Let me put it on pause right quick. I got to say this because he wrote a whole book about emotional terrorists. Emotional terrorists. Did I say that right? Terrorists. Emotional terrorists. And he said, I was an emotional terrorist. He said, Brianna was an emotional terrorist. Hell, for all I know, he might think all these women that spoke out against him is an emotional terrorist. Kevin, what the fuck do you mean? You are an emotional terrorist. You up in the middle of the night when you got two wives, a whole bunch of kids and grandkids living in your house, and you up for 6 hours talking to a whole bunch of females, maybe one or two guys in the whole bunch. But you call us emotional terrorists? Nigga, you just had a whole tantrum on the panel. Fuck it. Can you imagine his face when this nigga just said, fuck it. You think he said that with a smile? No, that nigga was mad. He said, fuck it. Now let's listen to it again, because that's emotional terrorist to me, nigga. That's emotional. This nigga got real emotional.
In the same hotel. So maybe I was in the hallway, you know what I mean?
Sonetta was with his wife. They went to the hotel and went.
Okay, I'll probably get back a little bit too far, but just listen.
Video, sir, go back and watch the first video. We wouldn't even be here for part 3 if it wasn't for your mouth.
So is this really about Sonetta or me? Like your problem with Sonetta?
It's about Sonetta. It's about how you came at sis. It's about how you respond to shit. I don't like it. I just don't.
You don't like it. You call me a pedophile. That's a problem with you. I should just allow it, huh? How would you handle?
I mean, respond, but like just because you don't like something, don't mean go and fucking sue.
Well, I've been dealing with him for 3 years. I'm tired of it.
Like, it's personal. Do whatever you're gonna do. Like, for real. Like, I mean, what do you do? Are we supposed to, play a game of hopscotch after this conversation? Because I'm always gonna think that until you prove that that's not true, my guy.
Till I prove that what's not true.
That any of this shit ain't true. I mean, you kicking it with the White House and
Peace. Have a nice night, man.
Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, I know what this is. It's very weird.
Is I'm sorry. You didn't
He said, I know what this is. It's very weird. After he says, fuck it, then he comes back with peace. Fuck it. Oh, peace. Peace out. I know what this is. It's very weird. No, what it is he thought, let me take this down because y'all know I'm about to talk to y'all. We go, let me see. I'm gonna write down where we left off, okay? I'm gonna say around the 55-minute mark, okay? The 55-minute mark, let me write it down. 55-minute mark, okay? All right, let me take it down. Listen, what this brother thought, brother, sister, queen, whatever the hell, he thought that he could take to her panel. I know somebody said you need to release a meme that says, fuck it. Oh, yeah, you know what? I got the good picture, too. You know that picture where he got his mouth open and he crying? Somebody needs to do a GIF and say, fuck it. Anyway, he thought that he can go to her panel. He thought that he can try to be posed, because y'all know when he first went up there, he was kind of calm a little bit. He wanted to be posed. He wanted to show her as, like I said, that angry, mean, vicious woman. That's what he wanted people to see. Or he wanted people to think that, okay? He was trying to gaslight, manipulate the people. He thought that he can jump up on her panel and stroke her, brush it a little bit, and woo her over to her for her to think that, oh, Callie is a liar or whatever the case may be. And she's saying, listen, I didn't just take Callie's word. I'm looking at what Callie has sent me. Other people have sent me things that I've seen on my own. And also, we're going to listen to this tomorrow. But she goes further, because I looked at a little bit more of this video than I'm showing y'all today. But she goes further and say, I don't know if it was her or Neo X, but I think it was a Neo X video that she said that after seeing the video of Royce Reed, it gave her a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? It made her think that all that shit Callie was saying was real. After Royce Reed's video. So that video that Royce Reed did kind of confirmed it for her. That's what I'm getting. Am I wrong, Neo? Am I wrong? And we'll see that tomorrow or whenever, right? But he didn't like the fact that these ladies are taking the stance that they're taking. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't like that they're taking the stance. He tries to sway them, and he thinks that his charm, you know, his ability to speak, you know, I say, Kevin, I think Kevin does a pretty good job of trying to get his point across at times until you trap his ass in the corner, until you grab his ass by the balls. And Queen Thorne had his ass by the balls. She had Kevin ass by the balls. And when you grab Kevin ass by the balls, then that real Kevin come out. And that's why he gets so frustrated. Fuck it. Like y'all remember when he told Denise, fuck you, you know, out of nowhere. He says, fuck you to Denise out of nowhere. Fuck you. Or he said, shut the fuck up is what he said. Shut the fuck up. You know? But Kevin don't understand. You don't get to tell somebody to shut the fuck up. You don't get to tell somebody die, bitch. You don't get to make up lies, slander people, and do all of this. And then when something like this happens to you, or somebody tell your true self, or tell your fucking story, should I say, then you get mad. Some shit is coming out and you don't want to come out. Now, I didn't know that there was an alleged allegation out there that you had STDs. I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was an alleged rumor that you had STDs. Didn't know that. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. I just heard it. I just heard it. There's a whole lot gonna come out. That's why he wants people to take down videos. You listen, even when he came out there and said that I was gang raped, all this bullshit, my husband a pedophile, blah, blah, blah. I never said, Kevin, take down that video. Take down that video. I didn't say that because I knew it was a lie. You think I'm gonna go from panel to panel to panel and say, y'all, he lied on me. He lied on me. It's just not that true. No. I came on my own panel and said, y'all, this motherfucker is lying, okay? I just want y'all to know that. All right, next. Have I beat y'all down with this shit? Y'all, my husband ain't no pedophile. Why I gotta do that? Believe what the fuck you want to believe. It ain't gonna make us not sleep at night. You ain't gonna see us on no tricycle going around for 6 fucking years trying to prove that my husband ain't no pedophile. It ain't that serious. People believe what the fuck they want to believe. Now, my personal belief, I don't know everything that's going on with this situation, but I'm going to find out. My nosy ass is going to find out. There has to be some truths. I don't even know if that's a word. Some truths. Is that a word? It don't sound like it. Some truths. I guess it is a word, okay? It has to be some truths to what these people are saying. And you want to know why I think that there's some truths, if that's a word? It's because his actions, he's so guilty. He acts as a guilty man. He's so bothered. And the fact that he goes and try to make up shit on other people even further says that he's bothered. And the fact that he's bothered, meaning that there's something in there that he don't want people to know. That's why he say, take this video down, take this video down, take this video down. You are a content creator with almost 1 million followers. Of course, stuff is going to be said about you. But the fact that you fucking care. Oh, somebody said it's just truth, not truths. Is that not a word? Okay, truth. It is some truth. It is some truth. Drop the X, some truth in what's being said. You can't sit here and tell me that didn't nothing happen in their house that you don't want somebody to find out about. And you cannot tell me, you can't convince me under nobody's sun that you stayed 3 years with Dwight and didn't know he was other men. It ain't no damn way. You stayed with Dwight Howard for you think I'm gonna stay with somebody for 3 years and I don't know if they sneaking somebody of the same sex in there? You crazy as hell. I believe some shit happened that he wants to stay in his past, something that he's ashamed of. Obviously, he don't want out. You cannot tell me, you can't convince me that there some ain't right. Some just ain't right. Something ain't right. And the fact that he liked to jump on viral videos and shit, and the fact that he ain't said nothing about Dwight coming out saying that after all the years of lying his ass off, I ain't gay, I ain't gay, I ain't gay. And now he's saying that it was consensual. All right, I'm going to drop the link. Come on up, honey. Come on up. I'm dropping the link. Not everybody at one time, honey. Not everybody at one time. I'm dropping the link right now. But the fact that he ain't came out and jumped on that, he even came out and said, wow, I didn't know the man that I lived with for 3 years hunched on transgenders. I didn't know he was affiliated with the LMOPQRS team. He didn't say that. He waited until somebody said, wait a minute, why you ain't called out your brother, your boy? Why you ain't said nothing? he don't want to be associated with that because he didn't already came out his mouth and said too much. He said that he was the wife assistant. Honey, let me tell you something about these assistants. They know every fucking thing that you do. Don't think for one moment that these Olivia Pope motherfuckers don't know what you're doing. If you were assistant, he probably made the phone calls to these motherfuckers to come over. Do you hear me? He probably sent out the damn text messages. He probably was the one handling the Instagram account saying, I need somebody to come over and I need you to be this built, this tall, this weight. Now, of course, this is all allegedly. It's all allegedly. But you were the assistant and you don't know that. Oh, Lord. You're the assistant. Sorry, y'all. And you don't know that he was doing the pokey hokey, the pokey cookie. He was doing this, turn myself around. What? And then the way the lawsuit came, the guy said that, you know, Dwight gave him a blowjob. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He forced. And I'm up here trying to think, Kevin ain't that big. Kevin is kind of a tiny guy. So I'm wondering, I don't know, y'all. I'm just wondering. Oh, this is allegedly. I'm just wondering, did he get manhandled first? Did he force him? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Because that's what the lawsuit said. The lawsuit said he manhandled that guy, right? Because the guy was like, nah, I don't want it to be me, you, and this transgender. I just wanted to be me and you. But when he saw a man in a dress, he wasn't turned on by that. And he said that the white came in and was like, man, stop playing. Let me go on and do what I came here to do. Stop playing with me. Sit down. Lay down. And let me handle that shit. So that's what he did. He pulled his pants down. And he said, I don't know. I don't have one of those tools. So I don't know if somebody forced you to do that. Does it stay hard? Does it go soft? Like, I don't even know. I'm just trying to think about it in my head. Like, if somebody forced you to do it, like, is that a turn on? Okay, too explicit. Y'all, this is social media. So I gotta be good, y'all. But the assistants be knowing what's going on. I was an XO, y'all. That was one of my jobs in the military. I was an XO to 2 male colonels, 2 black colonels. I was the XO. I knew some of the shit that they had going on. You want to know why? Because I was the assistant. I know they cussed out their wives. I know they told their wives to shut up. I know the wife didn't have a job, but she had a master's degree. I knew that shit, y'all. Y'all want to know how I knew? Because I was the assistant. So when you are the assistant, you are privy to information that everybody else don't know. Yeah, I was the assistant one day. One of the wives was downstairs. Hey, Neo, hold on one second. Let me finish telling this story, then I'm gonna let you talk, baby girl. But one of the wives was downstairs, and they called and said she was giving them trouble and wouldn't hand over her ID. And she said, well, my husband told me don't give my ID to nobody, right? So, Neo will come back, I'm sure. But anyway, the wife said, my husband told me don't give my ID to nobody. So he told me, Captain DJ, go downstairs and get her. I don't know why she acting like that, but go downstairs and get her. So I go downstairs to get her. And I, checked her in and all that stuff. She ended up getting a guest pass. And he called her on the phone, right? And I was right there so I could hear the conversation. And she said, but you told me not to give my ID to nobody. He said, shut up. Shut up. He said, shut up right now. Hey, Neo, 1 second, baby. 1 second. I see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you.
All right, hold on 1 second, Neo. He told his wife, he said, shut up. He said, she said, but you told me don't give up my ID. He said, shut up. I just said, shut up. Get him your ID right now, right? And I was sitting there thinking to myself, damn, Carl just told his wife to shut up. The assistants, y'all, we hear things that other people don't hear. We know things that other people don't know. Yes, the colonel was a mean man when it came to his wife. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying that to say, you can't convince me that this man didn't know what was going on, honey. He knew that the white liked women in dresses, and he liked men that have, eggplants hanging from in front of them. Now he knew that. Now I'm gonna let y'all form y'all own opinion because he did live with him for 3 years. Okay, all right. Hey, Neo girl, what's going on, honey?
Since you're sitting up here working and enjoying your show, so
Girl, listen, I
I
can't
was,
get you on it.
man, one day you had me and my girl cracking up. We was in here sipping, and I was like, "Yo, she really is good, like real talented and stuff." I said, "I see why on her channel growing." So I definitely, hope for more prosperity with towards your show because y'all just be having me rolling, you and your girls.
Thank you so much, girl. Thank you so much. I will send the link, right? I subscribe to your channel too. I think you know that already, right? I subscribe to your
Yeah,
channel.
I think you had told me about it.
Yeah,
So.
but I don't be knowing what you talk about all the time. So that's why I dip in and I dip out because I don't even be, I be like, what is they talking about? What are they talking about? You know what? I don't know everything that's going on with what is it, the conscious community?
Yeah, with the whole what they call the so-called Black conscious community, with Sinetta being the ringleader. He's this professed elder, some type of god, father of consciousness, but he really is just a filthy old fool. Like
Oh,
he's a perv. And this the thing that I just want to say, just in case if Kevin is watching. And I just want to make it clear because I know I don't want people to just misconstrue like the day I let him on my show and me and him was talking. Number one, I like Callie can vouch for me. I was asleep. I fell asleep on that live.
oh,
So
for
when I
real?
woke up, when I woke up, I was talking to Kev while I was asleep. So I wasn't turned up. But besides that, that's not necessarily my style. I kind of
Okay.
I'm the type of person I like to let people talk because when you they reveal so much shit,
Now, that's
especially
true.
when they feeling into their ego. Like when I used to be affiliated with Sonetta Show, they used to call me the little sniper assassin over there because I never had to really turn up, get riled. I didn't have to do the little wit combats because I always would listen to the person, and as soon as I see the kill shot, boom, I take it. So with Kevin, I gave him grace because it's no secret. Kevin was a person who I followed for years. And lately he been disappointing me because I've been like, what's going on with his content? Like this nigga tripping. I kind of like withdrew my support a little bit, but I didn't fall away completely. But after talking to Callie, and Monday, me and Callie was just having a heart-to-heart talk, and I opened up to Callie how I felt about Kevin's content lately. And that's what we began to kind of like bond at. And I had told him, like, not saying that I didn't believe your story, but, this Dwight Howard situation is giving your story some validity. And now I see you getting that validation that you need, that you wasn't going crazy, because I know how it feels for somebody to call you crazy when you know what
Right.
happened to you. You
Mhm.
feel me?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
So
I haven't heard the whole video. I haven't heard the whole live because I was,
damn, hold
listening.
on. Is the audio going out? Do I sound clear to you? Because you starting to sound like a robot.
No, you sound clear to me. Does she
Okay.
sound clear to you guys?
Hey, I might have to go in and go back out because you sound like a robot to me.
Okay, go out and come back.
All right.
Okay. Do y'all still hear me? Do I sound like a robot to y'all? Thumbs up if y'all can still hear me. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up. Somebody said I sent you something. Hold on. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I'll read it later. So apparently they have definitely got the word. They definitely got the word that we're talking about them. Okay, they've definitely got the word. This is, I guess, text messages from the wife. Okay, the wives, the wives. I'll read it later. I'm not even going to read it now because I don't want to. I don't want this one to be an extremely long live, and two, I ain't even ready to pull them into it yet. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read what they got to say, but I ain't gonna say it on here or whatever, because right now we gonna talk about what just took place. Now I'm gonna let oh, here she go. Here go Neo. What about now? Is your sound good?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Like I said, it must be something on my end, and I'm driving, moving around. But what were you trying to tell me though, sis?
So what I was going to say, I haven't heard your whole interview because I don't know if it was Callie, but I got sent this link, okay? And when I clicked on it and I listened to, I wasn't even going to hear the whole thing because I said 6 hours. Oh Lord, I ain't hearing that. But I'm telling you, the queen grabbed me. Now listen, she grabbed me with her no nonsense reaction to Kevin. And the
That's
reason
the
why I
queen.
say that is because Kevin is very good at manipulating people. And let me tell you something, Neo. I have not heard the whole interview, but just a little bit that I did hear when he said things like, because we're familiar with this type of talk, right? When he said, you and I, we've been cool for a long time, right? And I think you said, yeah, we were. And he says, yeah, I ain't never had no problem with you and this, that, and the other. That's the setup. That's the setup right there. That's how they try to get you right there. They try to play on you by trying to say that y'all was cool as a fan. Y'all was, you understand what I'm saying? Down like 4 flat tires at one time.
Yeah.
He's trying to water you down. He wants you to think about that. You used to love me and I used to love you. Why are you doing this? That's, to me, that get my signals up. You understand what I'm saying? We thought we were so
Yeah, he was trying to guilt me, like saying how dare I speak out to him. That's why tomorrow when I do my show, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a cold breaker on him so people can finally see what it is that I was calling out. Like I said, reason why I was giving him so much grace because I was trying to understand, like, why are you coming at me so upset? And I'm telling you, like, at the end of the day, I just disagree with what you said on the interview with Sinetta. I did not call you a perv. I didn't say you molested no child. I said that you have allegations. Somebody done made an allegation against you. But if you such a righteous teacher or this putting on this, this persona, then you don't need to affiliate yourself with this nigga because this nigga he got a whole pedophile ring. And and you remember how I said people feel some type of way because I let people talk? I'm the one that got his bitch saying that she knows he sits with pedophiles. And that she admitted on my show that this nigga and her both knew Polite was guilty the whole time. But they never said anything because they were scared of getting sued. That dumb asshole got right on my show and said that shit.
Which one? Who was it that did
the
that?
dumb bitch. The fucking witch. The Nepal. Huh. The one that he's fake married to.
Now
the Wi-Fi wife.
Sonetta's wife?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi wives. They not legally married. They doing that dumbass poly shit. It's always them. Yeah, they with that fucking.
I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I'm gonna get to it. But you know what?
Yeah, wait till Queen break that shit down to you, because I can probably give you the recent shit, but she can give you the whole timeline about that nigga. You want to put your foot on somebody's neck? That's a nigga who man, you'll go to a whole nother level disposing that nigga.
But I don't even know.
He a sick motherfucker. He's a perp, man. This man is sick. And I'm telling you, sick. I don't give a damn about no. I'm actually suing him. And I just found out that you. Yeah, and I just found out that you suing Kevin. That's why I had to. That's another reason why I had to do the little cold breaker, because I found out about that. I didn't even know you were suing him.
Yes. He said all types of shit about me. And I heard that Sonetta said it about you and somebody else to you, right?
Yeah, so this why I was just telling Callie that I said, bro, these niggas one and the same, bro. I gotta do a cold break on this nigga, man.
So
I'm gonna have to break
how you know he sent somebody after you? How you know it was him?
that. Which mean he's saying something like what after me, like what?
Like, when you said, I thought, if I'm not mistaken, let me make sure I'm saying the right thing. Did you say somebody pulled up on you in a parking lot or something like that?
No, nah. When I mentioned that, I was saying that when he doxed me, I told everybody knows when I first came on Sinetta's channel, they kept trying to get my social media and stuff like that, and they thought I was trying to hide it because I was gay. That was kind of the reason, but that wasn't the full reason. Like I specifically told them, like, no, reason why I don't want y'all to know my legal name and my social media because I had some Hebrew Israelites because I'm an ex-member. And when we got into it and I denounced the, the religion, there was a group of them that kept threatening they was going to hurt me and rape me because I was gay, right? Saying, they're going to get me back right, get me back straight, saying dumb shit like that. So Sinetta and his bitch knew how I felt about being dots. Like, an Israelite dude walked up on my ass one day when I was working in the truck. So I guess that was his way of trying to like dog whistle and get people because he always keep trying to send them after me. And I always let them know, like, bro, get involved in this shit if y'all want to. I'm finna see if Sinetta who gonna bond any of y'all out, who he gonna testify for. Because I'm literally suing this nigga. He literally got on his page and did the whole definition of what slander and defamation is, but I never once lied on this nigga one time. I done made lots of videos on him. And I never lied one time. But he put the Kevin Wesley on me, just like I heard he did with you. I was shocked when I was finding out today. I said, he did what to her? And I said, these niggas the same. They literally the same because we telling the truth about them. They got to turn around and make up lies. You say that man said your husband was a pedophile and everything?
He said my husband look at little boys or little kids. I don't know if it was I got it all on video. Little boys through binoculars in the park. Man, he said I had STD. I was gang raped by women and men. Woo, child, I slept with a pastor.
Man, that's some sick shit. See, that's what's bothering me when I was listening to your live just right now. That's what's bothering me. Like, I looked up to Kevin. Kevin was like my so-called master teacher. Even my name was inspired from watching him for years and listening to his teachings, right? And that's what's pissing me off because I'm so tired of these same niggas in our community being frauds and being sexual deviants and protecting each other and always attacking women and then mistreating the women. You know what I'm saying? And then putting on this front like they so motherfucking righteous. And that's the problem that I had. Like when I was just listening to what you were saying tonight, and I said, man, this is some bullshit. Like I ain't got no personal hate towards Kevin. I'm just tired of the fucking fake shit. You feel me? And like you and the shit that I heard when I'm telling you why I got to do this cold breaker is because I ain't gonna spill it today. I'm gonna spill it tomorrow. The shit that I came across tomorrow, I got to expose him, man. I gotta talk about this shit.
What time you going live? Is this?
I think I got my show scheduled tomorrow at 3 p.m. I think it's at 3 p.m.
And that's Eastern Standard because I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's East. It's East. I'm in East Coast.
So it's 6 p.m. Okay, I'll be.
So what time would that be? How far west you are?
That's 12 o'clock my time, noon. Okay, I'll be up. I'm gonna make sure I catch you.
Yeah, because I literally got to, and I just want to fact check one more thing about you. When he said you was suing, did he do the defamation before or after the Polite? Like when did he do this? This before he spoke on Polite or after? Do you know? Because I didn't see this shit that he did. I never seen the video because remember I fell back and I haven't been watching his content. I think the last video that I watched is like the Cheesecake Factory, but I didn't even watch the whole thing. It was some.
I didn't know that he did a video on Polite. Somebody sent me the link. But what I saw that he did on Polite was, I think it was a long time ago. It was him and the baby mama.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe that was
or something, and he was saying, well, we don't even know if he did or not. Like they're just saying he may have done it. That type of stuff. That's the video I saw.
Okay, so the one
Right.
I saw was a clip because I never seen the original video, but Queen just clarified that so he did this video right after Polite got arrested. Okay.
Yeah, it was shortly after. I don't know the
They want me
exact
to drop
date, but
your
it
link,
was 2 years
Neo.
ago.
Neo,
So
what's your name of your channel? Right quick. Hold on.
you can put the what the shit called? This the parentheses. Is it called parentheses? I'm tired
Hold
as
on.
fuck.
Let me just type. That's okay. You truck
Yeah,
driver, right?
yeah, I'm moving around right now.
Well, be
But
careful. I'm trying to
no,
see that.
girl, always, child, always.
I think
I'm just trying to get this. I'm just trying to get this extra Christmas money because I got a girl who just want expensive shit for Christmas.
Oh, I got it. It says
And,
Neo X Santana. Where is Nick?
yeah, Sonetta West Neo. I named the channel after him because I'm boycotting. Because I'm telling you, when we can really talk, let Queen spill it, I spill it. That Nikki situation, that shit, bruh, that's some
Yeah,
crazy shit.
if y'all are interested in this Kevin Wesley type of situation, y'all would definitely, no doubt, be interested in Sonetta. So
Yeah,
we could
especially
definitely help y'all walk through it.
yes.
It's a lot to catch up on, but we can help y'all.
When I
It's
say
the link.
ring, when I say pimp ring, when I say
Scammer.
scammer ring, what else they be doing? Man, you don't even. Woo.
So
Them some
Master
why
manipulation.
are they not in jail right now? Like, what is going on? Why are they not?
because they protect sis, they literally protect each other. Like I don't have an issue with this dude named Star. I don't have no problem with him, but I kind of called him out and another dude, him, Sonetta, Garfield, when they get into when they fall out, they like to jump on the internet and tell each other business, right? But then when they make up, we later find out it's because they be vouching for each other. Like he had like the dude Star wanted to report Garfield as a fucking scammer. Allegedly Garfield be scamming and shit. But Sonetta somehow intervened and convinced him not to expose Garfield as a scammer or go to the authority because the dude Star said he was gonna go to the authority. He was actually going to go straight to the Fed so they could open up a case on Garfield. But Sonetta told him not to do it. So it's like shit like that. They always protect. It's just a bunch of men. They really don't really care. It's like they little club, if that makes sense.
It's all
Yeah.
Like
about money too. Yeah, they don't care about anything. It's all about money. It's all about victimize. Like as soon as you've been around them and you're like, wait, I don't like what's going on over here, whatever, and you distance yourself or you call it out, then you become a target. Like you were saying, all these things that Kev did to you, Sonetta basically did it to us. He stated that we weren't molested and he admitted to being molested and then made a joke out of it. All type of things. He doxed Neo, he tried to dox me, several other people. Like it's just disgusting. He said that we wanted to have sex with him. This dude is like in his 60s. You know what I mean?
What?
We're not interested in that. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit older than Neo, but
It's funny you say that.
and I'm gay as hell.
First of
yeah,
all, hold on, Neo. First of all, Queen, this is my first time talking to you, girl. I love you. Hello, welcome to my panel. I love you. I love your style, honey. You know Ho's bar. I love you too, Neo. But Queen, girl, honey,
much
hey,
love.
girl.
Much
Let me
love,
say this
sis,
right quick.
man.
Let me say this. It's funny that you just said that Sonetta said that y'all want him. Guess what? Kevin said I want him.
See, birds of a feather flock together.
See,
Y'all
this
been
shit
having
No,
pissing me off. This shit pissing me off.
and I'm
they,
married, y'all. I'm married.
yeah, me too. They literally display the same type of behavior. It's literally
Yes.
textbook. You know what I mean? And I expose predators on and off of YouTube in my real life as well.
Yeah, she a real one.
You know what I mean?
She a
I
real
don't play.
advocate.
Are you a
Yeah.
lawyer?
You're an advocate too, Neo. No, I'm not. I'm in the bail enforcement industry.
Okay, got you. Okay. Girl, I thought you was a lawyer. I was like, woo, child.
No, I did go to school to be a lawyer. I just need to go back and finish, but you know, kids and stuff.
Yeah, it's never too late. But there's some
Yeah.
scary shit that they literally doing the same shit textbook. You feel what I'm saying? The same. I mean, not Kevin said you wanted him. You feel me?
Yes, he
So,
said
but like, there's
all
some.
because
Yeah.
I I said something like he's not unattractive. That's what I said because everybody was in the comments saying something like, "Oh, he's not he UGLY," and I don't really like calling nobody UGLY. I don't like to, but I done slipped a few times. But I said, no, I don't think he UGLY. I think he's attractive, is what I said. And he's like, see, she said I was attractive. She want me. She want to be my third wife or whatever. I'm like, please. There's
Yeah,
no way that I'm a lame ass bitch and marry you. You got two other women living in the house. Man, I don't know that, first of all.
Mhm.
But they're submissive. They have that mentality. Now, I know like Callie, he believes that Jamie, you know what I'm saying, is just a baby mama. Obviously, they're both baby mamas because polygamy is not legal in America besides one state. I highly doubt they went all got married there. But that she's just kind of there for whatever gain and to play this role, and that Lacey is the real girlfriend. I believe that as well. But I also believe if that's not what they're doing, that they're just submissive, dumbed down. If you look into the Brother Polite situation, he had wives, but he still violated a 14-year-old little girl. And there's another case that cannot be tried in court because the mother never went and supported the child in this situation, never reported it. Yes. So there's another one that we can only speculate on. That's the Renintech situation. But it was just sad to understand that moms or even fathers or anybody in the family would just try to distance themselves from somebody that is victimizing their child. And that little girl in that case did run away with him to California. And they ended up, because of the mother dropping the charges. She was 14-ish, about 14. He was there for years, kind of, grooming, because that's what predators do. So he was kind of, grooming, and then at some point there was inappropriate contact. He had gotten her on a 1-800 chat line, call 1-800-SEXY phone now. And it came across off of like a TV screen, late at night. Somebody had recorded it, and we was like, that is Renintech as a grown girl now. So why did she just move her way into, now she does credit, but why did she move her way into doing that type of sort of thing, if you catch my drift?
Yeah. Goodness.
And she was dressing provocative, but that's a whole nother case. But you'll see that a lot of it is, basically about the same. Like Sonetta was allowing Polite to, he knew about a lot of things, and he even exposed it at times when it was convenient for him. But then when the case came on, he kind of like was like, oh, we should wait and see, the same thing that Kev is saying, So you'll just see like a lot of the same things. You just got to change the people. Like Polite was connected to Floyd Mayweather. We ain't even went down. Me and Neo ain't even went down that road yet, but that's coming. You know how you got to map out where you going and stuff. Yeah. But she don't even know yet. But we going there, sis.
But I got you.
So Kevin know Sonetta personally?
Well, they met. They did event like September 20th, I believe, of this year in Texas. And Sonetta stated that they stayed up all night and was talking and stuff in this hotel room, which was weird, right? But they have met, and Kevin has been on Sonetta's platform before as well.
Now, and we ain't gonna get too far.
Yeah, I just want to say he did a paid debate. I think in 2021. And the only reason why I remember that so much because I actually caught COVID, and I remember I got sick on the day of the debate, and I bought the debate. So that's
a paid debate.
I know.
But the event that they just had September.
Hey, ma'am, how you doing?
Was that the one in Texas where a whole bunch of transgenders went?
Well, yeah, it was Sydney Star. I'm actually gonna break down that video since she's gonna take the Kev Wesley Sonetta, Polite, where he was speaking on Polite, because that's what Callie had told me that she was gonna do. Then I'm gonna move over to the other agenda so that we're like a moving team, a moving machine over here. You see what I'm saying? If we work together as sisters, we can bring him down. Callie had said all three of us together are a trio that Kevin was not ready for. And that is, we're all three strong sisters. I love your vibe. Like, and you're totally beautiful. I love how you have that, I'm not playing with you, boy, type of,
At all.
situation. So yeah, it's great to see that. But I also love how Neo sat up there and talked to him, because no cap, no tea, no shade. She literally went in there and just allowed him to talk. Now I know she was tired. She did fall asleep before he had joined. But the more that you keep these people talking, the better it is. I just wanted to pay him back for how he did her.
Yeah, I got you.
In my opinion,
and you did that shit. And you did that shit. I know that shit was fucking with him as a man, because the tea that I got on his ass, he can't stand when a woman talk to him like that. The tea that I got, he can't. Yeah, he can't handle it. I got that from a source that he cannot stand a woman challenging his authority. So you took a shot to his masculinity when you did that. That's why he left out of that bitch. Fuck it. What he said?
That was so funny. I almost fell out.
Man, I almost spit out my dinner laughing. I was like,
let me ask you something, Neil. So I didn't see it. I am gonna see it. You said it's 2 hours. I'm gonna watch it. But
that shit like 4 hours.
Yeah, I do. 4 hours? I do
that shit
have
long. I think Sue said it was 4. I don't remember, but that shit long.
It was almost 9-hour live stream, right? But
then Kevin was on there for 9 hours.
Oh no!
It was like 4 hours and some change. I condensed it down to 2 hours and 30 minutes. I can get you that link for that if you want to give your own commentary, or you can use the one I got. But that's why it was so long, because of course then you got to give your own commentary. But either way,
Yeah, but I was gonna let you know, Amor, it was you remember the first time me and you talked to each other when I hit your live with Callie. Right. So what I did was I clipped that because it was such a good show, and I clipped that and I actually replayed it on my channel, because I talked about the Dwight, how I felt about Kevin, and then I left. I went to bed, let that stream play, and then when I woke up, my phone was dead. And I cut on my phone. I'm like, why I got all these damn alerts? And I looked over and I said, oh shit, the live done. So I looked at the chat and I'm like, oh shit, Kevin in the damn chat. So I was about to go to bed. He was going off. But then I was about to go to bed, and then a few people in the chat was like, let them come up, let them talk. So then I said, okay, I'll drop the link. I was actually finna go to bed. I wasn't even gonna interview him, but I was like, okay, well, he saw what happened. Maybe he'll make a live about it. Maybe he won't, Mm-hmm. But he said he want to come up, so I dropped the link, and then that's how we wound up talking for about like 4 hours. We stayed up till like 6 in the morning. I ain't gonna forget that day because I went to work tired as fuck. So
how is it that he got two women that live with him, but he can stay up online all night?
Wait till I talk about that bitch tomorrow. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm finna cold break this, man. The shit that I just got on him, I got to cold break him, bro.
I want to hear it because this something ain't right.
Man, the shit that this man. When you unemployed, you can do shit like that. When you unemployed, you can do shit like that. So.
Yeah, I heard that when he was allegedly tube feeding, right? When he got his non-existent alleged stomach removed, that he went to the hibachi right after he got the surgery done. Like right
I heard
after.
That too. I heard that too.
Right after.
What did he eat? The soup? The liquid soup at the hibachi?
Right, that's what he gonna claim. They had pureed or juiced.
And the person who I got my little notes from, he was eating good. He was eating more than hibachi. He was eating good. But the thing is, I just told them I was annoyed because I was one of the people who sent him money for his tube food. Like, I ain't finna sit up here and act like I sent him as much money as I used to send Sinetta when I first came around him. But I did send him a few dollars for the tube food because it was around the time he had the surgery. And I was inspired by his little message when he, snatched the little heat, man. I just feel like I got played. Like, I feel weak. Like, when he snatched the whole the wires off him and talk about how people was wishing death on him and he ain't gonna die and all that shit was inspiring. So when that nigga said he needed, the food was so expensive, like he said it was like medicated food, like tube food. I was one of the people who just sent him a couple of dollars so he can afford his tube food. But from what I heard from the person I talked to this morning, he was eating good. He was eating hibachi and lobster and shrimp and shit. He was fine. So allegedly right after this damn surgery. So
but if you have stomach surgery or weight loss surgery, you do have to eat. You do have to eat in a tube, don't you?
I don't know. That's why I said I didn't question I didn't question it because, you know, he was saying that he got it for cancer prevention. I know he said he lost his mother and he lost his sister to stomach cancer. And I lost my grandfather to that shit. So that might be another reason why, you know, I kind of like felt sorry for him because I remember my grandfather, you know, because his cancer, I guess it got so bad, triggered a heart attack in him, but he had stomach cancer and they had to go in and cut in his shit, you know? So, but I remember my granddad was eating mashed potatoes and something the next day. So,
I mean, if he had a lap band surgery, then he's supposed to just eat smaller amounts. And that's what I think he has. Why he says that I only have a portion of my stomach. I think they just put that little band on there, you know, because he was overweight. I don't know when he started losing weight or whatever. I'm just not buying the cancer thing at this time.
Yeah, well, I got a text message from somebody that told me that it was weight loss surgery.
Yeah, I heard rumors that's what it was because they said his brother allegedly got the same thing, but I don't know if that's true or not. I thought they both had just got that cancer shit removed, they stomach removed because they carry that cancer gene, and they were saying most likely they're going to develop the same shit that killed his mother and killed his sister. So,
right, and I did look into that, and there is a thing where they can take your esophagus and attach it to whatever intestine that the stomach is attached to or whatever, and it can go like that, and they can eat food, but not right after a surgery. You know, after getting that surgery done, they would, you know, have to be on probably liquid food. I don't necessarily know, because a feeding tube, that is a tube that goes down in your nose, down your throat to where your stomach or where it's supposed to digest that.
Well, I think a feeding tube can also instead of going down your throat, I think it can go anywhere in your body. I've seen people that have feeding tubes in their stomach.
Okay. I wasn't aware. I ain't no medical doctor.
Yeah, like I don't even know. I just know Kevin called that shit tube food. That's all I remember. And I remember I just saying because he was saying how expensive. He was saying the food is real expensive, but that's the only thing he can eat. He can't eat regular food.
Yeah, say you can have one in your stomach. Okay. So what I would like to do. So when the next time you going live, Queens?
I actually edit most of my my content on my page, so I'm probably gonna edit tomorrow. I'll probably be back Friday because I'll just let Sis go, and then I want to enjoy, you know, more of your lives. I'm a member now. Shout out to the the bees and things like that. It's a joy to be over here. I love your vibe. I definitely do.
Man, Queen Key tuning in. Like she's naturally talented, like funny, comedic. Like you need to be. They need to go ahead and put you on somebody's show, Fox Soul or something, because you had us rolling, and I don't even know. The thing is, you know how you say you don't really be watching my show because you don't know what's going on. I ain't even gotta know what's going on with your show. It be so damn juicy and funny. I said I'll just figure the shit out.
I saw you in the comments one day. You said I don't know what's going on, but this shit is funny.
Facts.
What's the girl name? What's her name? Was like Brittany? Was it Brittany or something? Somebody y'all who you said she just, I don't know, it was some chick who y'all kept saying was like the cause for all the drama that was happening that day. But I kept asking what she was because I was like, man, this shit is hilarious.
Upper, I can't remember, child. I can't even remember which show that was, but it was just, we kept going back and forth with each other.
It was one of your girls was mad because somebody recorded her. You know, I thought that shit was hilarious because you remember. I mean, you don't know, but I recorded Sarnetta and Nepal. That's why they hate me and they did that shit they did because I exposed their fake ass marriage. So
that was Ashley.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck Ashley is, but I want Ashley to hit that link so bad.
That's what she is, a snake ass bitch.
Man, I just wanted that hoe to hit the line because y'all was just going in on her ass.
You
So
was like, I don't know what's going on, but this shit is funny. Yeah. But I'm definitely, I'm going to set my alarm. Y'all, everybody need to tap in. I dropped her link, Neo X. I dropped the link. And I'm also going to post it on my community. I'm going to post Neo X and Queen's Throne on my community wall. Make sure y'all tap in because I definitely want to hear what she has to say tomorrow.
yeah,
We
I'm
ain't
just
gonna
gonna
Yes.
I'm just gonna do my little cold breaker thing. What most people appreciate what I do when I literally just call out the things that people just don't see in the individual and the information I got on him yesterday. Like Kevin just full of shit, bro. If the shit if the shit that was told to me is even half of it is true, he full of shit, man. Point blank, period.
Let's exchange numbers. Y'all know how to go to the private chat back here. Let's exchange numbers because I got something. Ooh, hold on. Let me give y'all my number. Hold on. Here we go. Go to the private chat back in the back.
All right.
All right. I just put my number, and that's how you spell my name. Because I never even released something that I've been knowing that when I found out, I was like, really? I mean, it just proves that he's definitely a freaking liar. But yeah, let's exchange these numbers. All right, I got both of them. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a screenshot right now and I'll plug them in when I get off.
Yeah, I just took a screenshot too. I'm in and out driving.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna do my little cold break thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just gonna do it in the old Neo X fashion and just call that shit how it is. So, and it's crazy because you know how the name of my show is like, never meet your heroes.
Uh-huh. Now does Sanetta, I don't know why I want to call him Santana. Does he come over to your live and try to mess with you at all?
He used to until we just finally just went our separate ways. I think the final straw was he was mad at Queen because she was getting in his ass. She was tearing his ass up. I forgot what live she did, but she was like, she really was. Oh, I'm trying not to laugh because you was like on his neck because I know why he was mad. He was upset because I started, peeking my head in, letting her know I was watching her and her and somebody else who was, pressing his ass too. And he just one day was high as hell because you could tell his eyes was bugged out, like this nigga was on some shit. And he was just like talking shit about us, and he was saying that we was lying about being raped. Cause me and Queen is survivors, right? But he got our story. He was trying to go in on her, but he got our stories mixed up. And he just was like, yeah, he was because my assault happened at 4, and I was actually, it's a reason why I used the R word versus not using the M word. But he just said that we were lying. He just came out of nowhere high as hell because he was mad because we was pressing him about the Nikki shit.
I'm trying to tell somebody what happened to them.
I mean,
somebody else's story.
Yeah.
Right.
So
He said that I had 9 husbands. I was messing with 9 dudes, and I'm like, what, bro? I've been with the same man for 10 years.
Yeah, it said that her daughter was a gangster. She was
my
part of a
daughter
gang or some
said
shit.
my daughter was a gangbanger. My daughter is 14 years old and one of the star basketball players on her team. Okay. Like my daughter's in 9th grade and junior varsity is trying to get her on her team. She's played for them, but as a substitute. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, no.
Yeah, you do know why they do this. They lie because they need for people to see you as non-credible. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. Like, I'm a
Yeah,
retired captain.
I'm not finna repeat it, but guess what he tried to accuse me of? I ain't gonna repeat it because he tried to say I was one of the pervs. He tried to say, and his evidence of how they know I'm allegedly a fucking perv is I told his wife this a year ago. I told her that I did some things. So y'all was willing to be cool with me, have me on your show to do presentations and do debates and travel, meet you in New York and host all this stuff and do a separate channel with your wife after I allegedly told her I did this sick shit that you said. Like that, I literally told him it could easily be debunked, but I got other ways to prove what was said and what was not said. So, but I already proved that I never tried to get with him. He kept trying to say on one particular phone call, I tried to talk to him about my coochie, and I literally recorded the whole fucking conversation. And it was never no coochie. It was never no coochie talk. It was him begging me to come back on the show and apologize to me for disrespecting me and shit.
Oh, he wanted to apologize to you, or he wanted you to apologize to him?
He can't. I got like 2 phone calls of him contacting me, apologizing. Okay, so it's weird. Like it was weird. At one point, he was like really obsessed with my approval. Like, me and him getting over whatever we was going through. It's like he was obsessed with me at one point. Like my girl even vouched for me, on one of my lives that he called me like 2:30 in the morning and was just like, Neil, I really care about you. I ain't got no problem with you. We ain't beefing. You know how much I care. Like it was so weird, and I was like sleep and talking to him on the phone, and I had to tell him like, so it's like 2:30 in the morning. Like, okay, bro, you good? Like, good night. So he went through this little phase when he was just really obsessed with me. So I think he started to say shit to get my attention, so I would respond to him. And then, like I said, the final straw when I said I don't fuck with that nigga no more is when he said that me and Queen was lying about being raped. And then the next day, was it the next?
Say that? Like y'all heard him say that? I
Yeah, we got
he did a show.
Yeah,
he
came on my show too and tried to gaslight me. The same thing that Kev did to Neo. He tried to basically do that and stuff. And as soon as it didn't go his way, then he was exiting just like Kev. And other times where he tried to smooth things over by hitting my panel. Yeah, and we just, know what it is. Sometimes it's good to let them talk, but when you've had enough, get them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I was telling somebody. Sometimes I probably do let that shit go, especially when it ain't going nowhere. But right after that, like she'll even tell you this nigga got so sick. He literally begged me to come on here. He asked me 3 times. I got him on record 3 different occasions asking me to come on his channel and tell his audience how was I raped. He wanted details. Am I lying,
the
Queen?
Name, yep. He wanted everything, all information.
Are you kidding me? Oh my!
Am I lying? He wanted to know, was I bleeding?
Yep.
Did my mom? Ain't that some sick shit?
He tried to say that. He tried to say that I let my abusers go. My abusers are either dead or locked up. So you know what I mean.
Why would he be so focused about what happened to you when you was 4 years old? Like, why would he want to debunk that?
A true story. I can't.
So he could use it against her later.
No, this is what I think. This is just how I feel. My soul is telling me because he's a fucking perv. He wanted to hear the details of the rape for his own sexual gratification. He's a sadist.
That part too. That could be part of it.
Because I told somebody, I said, even when I told my ex-husband what happened to me, he ain't never say, oh, details. That nigga responded, say, I wish I could kill him. And I say, yeah, but I don't need you to do that because I need you around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need, like, that was his response when I confided in a man and told him what happened to me. That Sinetta's response was, can you come on the show and tell us, were you penetrated? Did your mom find blood in your, and I remember I snapped off about that shit. I said, why the fuck would I come on your show knowing you got all them fucking pervs watching you anyway? To tell the stories so you can get off, so y'all can whack y'all dicks to the shit. No, sick motherfucker.
Like, so y'all moms just went and changed y'all diaper and didn't see no blood. Where was the blood at? So then he also tried to dox our families and stuff. He couldn't find my family, so he made a family for me.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. And his people attacked me. Told some of his generals on his page to stalk my children at their schools. It's ridiculous. Like, it's sick, disgusting, death threats, all of that. We've been through all that, and we documented it. I did and I try to, even if it's a situation that doesn't pertain to me, right? Because sometimes we have to be the voice for each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'll, go and scoop that up and we'll come and talk about it. So it's a lot there. It definitely is. And they're very familiar cases, like situations, if you compare the two, even as far as their behavior, the things that they've said to other people, how they respond to certain situations. Sonetta has become unhinged like Kevin has recently, and throughout this whole time, I guess, where he, go live for a long time or whatever, basically just regurgitating the same thing. Like,
Same thing.
it's
Same
disgusting.
thing.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
He does. Same thing. And I cannot believe people sit there and listen to it. He says the same thing,
Yeah, I ain't even realized that they the same, bro. It just took me a minute to accept that shit. You feel me? This the crazy thing, and Queen could be my witness. I looked up to both of these dudes. Sinetta was supposed to mentor me, right, for how to build a channel up. And Kevin was like my not, I joke and say the master teacher, but he was the one I was listening to the most when I was deconverting from religion, watching him in Cali, right? So, but these some sick motherfuckers. I just didn't even know. Like when Callie was talking to me about it, I said, he did what to her? She suing him? And then when I heard, I was like, damn, it's like they one in the fucking same. Like
Yep.
all these niggas, I mean, they playing out in the same playbook. Both of y'all want poly wives. Both of y'all interested allegedly in younger girls and some shit like that. Sinetta allegedly has HIV, depending on who he telling the story to.
Exactly. Yep.
So one
He said
moment
it
it's
was lupus.
HIV, and then it's lupus. But when he
Right.
described the symptoms, it's clearly sounding like HIV. So
And he stated that 4 hospitals diagnosed him with HIV.
and with HIV, ain't niggas. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Let's get it right, Queen. Not HIV, AIDS.
Right. You're
Yeah,
right.
hold on. Let's make sure we get it right, because this dumbass bitch don't know that HIV and AIDS come from having the virus HIV. So her ass don't even realize it's the same thing. We got her stupid ass on record.
Yep. And his fake
Saying
wife,
that
I call
yeah.
her the Wi-Fi wife. She said one time, she was describing like something, and she said, "Make love to your kids." And
Yeah,
I had
she said
even I made a video out of that. Like, what, when it first happened, we called her on it, but somebody had to bring it back to my attention while we were going full force on him. But yeah, it's little things like that. Like, he's aligned with so many predators, just like Kevin Wesley being aligned with Dwight Howard. Royce Reed stated that her son was victimized in that home by somebody, that was correlated with Kevin. Dwight Howard. Kevin was there. Like, there's no way he did not see something. And this is what I'm saying. Is there some type of non-disclosure agreement in this situation where he can't speak ill of Dwight Howard? There's many type of NDAs, but they can be specified as well. So if you're talking positive about somebody that has an NDA on you, that might not affect you. But as soon as anything that they really don't like, they can, slam you with that. Just an idea.
But I hope it's something like that. I really hope it's something like that, and not where my mind can go when I get dark, when I think about these sexual deviants. Maybe he was a participant too.
I think he was. I think he was, because
like, I
the
don't,
little
we
girl.
can't prove that, but it's the way he moving. It just, they ain't moving right, man. Just like y'all said, where there's smoke, there's fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
even
I pulled up is it Stanetta Studios? Is that his name?
That's that dirty fool, that old dirty filthy. His nickname is Filthy Frank. That should show you what type of man he is. The streets named him Filthy Frank.
Mm-hmm. And he dropped out of high school in school in 5th grade. We went through his whole storyline. It's crazy. He said that he went to prison for slicing somebody's nose off. Then next thing, it was his ear. He can't tell the story correct.
Queen, then he did 5 years, but we did the math and realized it was like 2.5 years.
Right, 2.5 years. With good time, he would have been able to be out, but the story really don't make sense. So that was a whole nother interesting thing. But yeah, he a manipulator, and
he's sick, motherfucker. That man's sick.
How long y'all been following him?
It's probably been going on 2.5, possibly 3 for me.
It's been since like 2019 for me. And I left like about a year and a half later or whatever. But I've been, when left away from him. Like we didn't know all the things that we really necessarily know now. But
Nope.
I just was like, y'all whole squad is moving funny and stuff. And my brother had passed away. So of course I wasn't on the internet. I had gotten off or whatever. And when I came back, I noticed that I didn't have a wrench. And he said, "Oh, baby girl, you've been gone too long." So I was like, cool. So I would watch every now and again. And then, whatever. But when the polite thing came and I saw how he responded to it, I was like, that's when I came out and was like, nope, now we finna break it all down.
So he think Polite is falsely accused?
Yeah,
No.
and he was, well, he thinks that Polite, okay, because Nepal says his Wi-Fi wife says that they knew that he had did it the whole time, right? But he says online that he thinks he's falsely accused, and we should give him the benefit of the doubt until the case is over. Case is already over, and it took over 2 years because of the Rona stuff and the thing, right? So even after he was found guilty, sentenced to 7 years, he's on the SO mental health registry type thing. He doesn't have to register as a SO, you know what I mean. But
Right.
but he will be on probation for 10 years where they can put him in an institution. See, all this happened in Florida. So when you become a SO, mental disordered, SO, they kind of have reign over you during the probation period. They don't do parole really. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he ain't got to register as a perv, but he got to do everything that the pervs have to do.
and he
The
still
classes,
has
the
all of
therapy,
Yep. He still has all of Polite's lectures
videos.
up and
Mhm.
information. Yep, all that up on his page where he's generating funds for it, and this is a predator in our community. And also Polite has come out even after the fact because he's got his baby mama, recording his jail conversations. He's went forward to even disrespect the victim and the victim's mother after being sent to prison. He's in jail
Oh,
doing this. So it's a lot, sis. It's a lot.
it
It
sounds
is.
like
Because
it.
and you remember how, and I forgot about this. You remember when he tried to put doubt in the people? Sonetta was the one who spread the rumor saying that the semen was on the mother's scarf.
Yep,
He even
yep.
tried, yeah, he tried to even try to, get, polite people to side with polite in the, opinion of public, the court of public opinion, and put doubt. And I was, and I think, and I keep trying to remember, I think that's part what really started, the rift between me and Sinetta, because I literally was like the only one calling him out, like, "Sorry, you can't do that. Don't re-victimize that girl. If you don't, be quiet about the case, bro. If you're gonna support your boy, do that shit privately, but don't be putting it out in the public that the semen was on the little girls."
And they
I mean,
said that the mother was an escort, leading to
yeah,
that
just
she's a
start dissing the
prostitute.
mama and shit. Like they
So
did the most,
disrespectful.
bro.
But the day that he was found guilty in court and they took him to jail, Sonetta went live and sat there and was like, "Oh, we feel for the victim." So 2 years you didn't care about this little girl at all. Y'all were disrespecting her mother. This is a little girl that he had took from the mother, got her intoxicated, gave her drugs, and then sexually violated her, and then tried to force her to throw up because she was, in my opinion, overdosing off of
Yeah,
drugs that could have killed,
that's what it
people or
sounded like to
whatever.
me.
And
Mhm.
then, she had found the location and all this and that. So this dude knows very well, and he was running with them, supporting them, doing shows with him, yes, and recording other things. But even behind the scenes, there was money exchange. They were spending time in other states together. It goes deep. It goes deep. Then when
Yeah,
we add Floyd Mayweather to it, it's gonna get way deeper.
Mm.
yeah, I'm
So
saying that they all hang together. These pervs know each other. When just like when I say gay people know gay people when we see them, these sick motherfuckers know other sickos when they see them. They know it's buzzwords that they use.
yeah,
Facts.
I believe it. I believe it. So I touched on Brother Polite a little bit, not that much. Let me ask you a question. Then we're gonna end this live because I don't want it to be too long, but I definitely gonna be checking y'all out, and I want y'all to check me out as well. Um, why in the world did they allow Polite to plead out instead of going the whole way and fucking slamming the book on him?
A lot of the times in these type of cases, you'd be requiring for a 14-year-old girl to go up there and relive her story. A lot of SO cases, SA cases, they don't want the victim to have to relive it. It can cause, even more trauma, because the prosecutors will cross-examine in a way that's not, with kid gloves, like, what should be done with the child. So he demanded, well, he didn't demand, but he was having his attorney fight for them to just remove the registry, the need for him to register, and he would pretty much take whatever plea deal, and that's what he did. So the mother
But
didn't
what he's
want her
doing
daughter
now,
to,
what he's doing now is still he's
a
harassing the
violation.
victim.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working
So
on
let me know
getting
what
it
I can
reported, or even for people to, notice it. The prison systems are, failing at this time. At this point in time, they're overcrowded and things like that. And a lot of things go unchecked. But I'm trying to get the attention from somebody in this situation and also document these occurrences where he's doing this, so we have proof.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, no, he definitely that needs to be
it's right on his Instagram. Like, he'll post it right up there. The day that he got convicted, he had his baby mama, because he was arrested in court. He had his baby mama, aka his first wife, drop a video that stated that she lied and the charges have been dropped, and they're, putting out content. Some they admit that he's in jail, but some they're trying to, like, basically carry on like he's not
Yeah,
in jail or nothing happened.
yeah. Then it's pathetic, because some dumbass people falling for it.
Yep.
He's
They
not in
really
jail.
think this brother's not in
That
jail.
nigga is lying right now. He's in jail, lying to the damn prisoners.
You can look
and
him up.
teaching.
Florida
Yeah,
Department of Corrections, Michael E. Nowak, Noak, and his date of birth is like August 1983 or something. That's what they say, but we've also figured out that that ain't his real name.
yeah. We trying to get to the bottom of that too. I've
Oh,
been
there's
trying
a
to do.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot, but he was charged under that name. So if you look it up, you'll see where he's at and some of the information on it and stuff like that. But yeah.
So they're posting like he's still just chilling.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the pin posts at the top too. They like to keep those ones up there. And he says that he's doing lectures for people in prison in some videos, and then the next they're like trying to cover up that he's in jail. It's weird. Like, we see this, right? It's weird. Go ahead, sis. My bad.
No, you good. You got it.
It's crazy.
But Florida does, just to back up what Queen said, because I know that firsthand when my mom had to press charges on somebody who violated me, that they will go to the parent and the victim, like, they questioned me and asked me what I wanted. And I was a child, so I was like, shit, I don't fucking know. Talk to my mom, And I remember they was like, if you don't want to go to trial, we'll give him a plea deal. And they wind up giving him a plea deal because my mom didn't want me to get up there and talk about it because I was already disappointed because of who the person was.
He was looking at 61 years. Now, if he messes up, he will have to, go do those,
Oh,
61
yeah.
years.
Yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah, that's
he has 7 years. He has no good time. Then he'll get out. He'll be on probation. The mental disordered SO probation. He'll have
how
to
long
check
the
in.
probation was? 10 years.
10
or something
years.
Like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 10 years, sis.
that's
And
some
then
fucked up deal.
if he messes up on that, they can put him in a facility indefinitely, which means forever. But they can, if he messes up, if he violates, he'll be looking at the 61 years.
Now, I don't see where he's in prison. Am I looking at the right thing? It says brother_polite.
Yeah, he's in prison, bro.
Yeah, he's in prison. Look up Florida Department of Corrections, and then
I forgot the name of the prison. Yeah.
I forgot where they just transferred him to, but look up Michael E. Nowak, Noak.
Yeah, he definitely does. So
He's in there. He's definitely in
the Florida prison.
I covered the whole trial the court date.
How you spell his last name?
Noak. So his name is Michael Eugene Nowak. His
Okay,
date of birth is like August 10th, 1983. That's what they got it in the paperwork.
I know Queen already mentioned it, but I just want to regurgitate it again just to stress why, we got mad energy for Sinetta. We just want to remind the audience that Sinetta tried to tell us about Polite's first victim, another chick that he was messing with, grooming her daughter, and that he only decided to tell it because Polite scammed him out of thousands of dollars.
Facts.
So he got in his feelings and wanted to tell it. So
and then he came back and tried to say it's not true.
once him and Polite made up and did whatever the fuck they be doing, he let him back in on the scam that they was pulling. And Polite went back scamming his audience and messing with little girls, I guess. But
But
that's
this
the mad.
also
Yeah.
this also
Go
goes
ahead.
deeper, right, sis? Because you remember when I don't know if you guys are familiar with Malachi Z. York. He was an alleged conscious leader who ended up victimizing
Mm-hmm.
children. He has 135 years in prison for running basically a cult. We just gonna call it what it was in Atlanta. And Brother Polite was, he claimed that that's his spiritual father, his spiritual master, his God. And he stated that even if York had violated all these children, right, that he would still have to call him his father, his God. Paraphrasing for exact words, but that's exactly right, sis.
Yeah,
Remember
that's why I
that?
wish I had the link so we could have dropped that in there so they can actually watch
Well,
that
I'm sure
cringy
we'll
ass.
revisit this more. I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll
we
revisit this more.
that cringe. And then mind you, I never seen that video before until I think earlier this year. But he literally, like, a man who is in prison for the rest of his life, the government threw this nigga under the fucking prison
Right. And
for
all of York.
molesting children. And then Polite
There you go.
is his, that's who he looks up to, a man who molested children. His
Yeah.
teachings, like, these some sick ass motherfuckers, man. They
Mhm.
all the same, bro. They all the same.
So
Yeah,
this
and
is
it
as of the 17th. It says this is current as of December the 17th, 2023. I have all the rest of this information, but I didn't want to post it because, I don't want them to say I'm doxing somebody. They claim I dox people because I be
right.
like this bitch live in Montgomery, Alabama, and they think that that's doxing. So,
But he's in jail, so it's public
Yeah, you can't.
information. He's
I'm
in
gonna say,
prison.
yeah, I'm gonna say you can't dog somebody that's in prison.
But however you want to do it, sis, make sure you feel comfortable. That's all it's about.
Look at his little perv ass, bro. It's fucking.
Mhm.
That
Imagine
shit was
this
something.
thing on top of you, and you're a minor, right? Or you know what I mean? And he's giving you drugs, he's giving you alcohol, and like you're blacking out to this little creature like above you with this thing out ejaculating on you. Like it's disgusting.
wow, it is
When they
disgusting.
when they grabbed that baby, when she finally got to her mother and got help, she was very intoxicated, as well as her mouth was severely swollen.
Yeah, and I heard the tooth was chipped or something like that, right? From sticking a
Yeah,
bottle in there.
they said that there was like trauma to the mouth, basically.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that
If
Yeah,
shit right
if it would
there.
have went through trial, we would have heard way more. But Polite was even trying to stop us from airing it live, because we were recording the Zoom meeting, in court and stuff like that, and everything was gonna be, out there if it went to trial. But yeah, it's
yeah, it
crazy.
definitely says he's incarcerated. Currently incarcerated, and his sentence date was September the 6th, 2023. Aggravated child abuse. 7 years, got the case number and everything. Like everything is in here. Like he a joke if he really think people don't think he's in jail. But I mean, I think most people that got sentenced knew he was in jail. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I covered the story just one time and then left it alone or whatever because we had a whole nother fish to fry and then we done with that fish now. So we about to just tap into this right here. So
Yeah, it
but
goes
y'all,
deeper too, though. Yeah, because I know you're gonna wrap it up, but Sonetta also was attached to Africa Bambaataa. Africa Bambaataa has been exposed for doing that to little boys, right? If you catch my drift. So Sonetta took Dr. York's side and followers generated over there to him, as well as Africa Bambaataa's followers generated over there to them, and he basically, will link up or when he talks about it, he's on their side. So, you know, it's just sick. But yeah.
So they all just covered up for them. They think
Yeah,
they can
it's
just
a lot.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So they literally like, well, I mean, I got so many videos. They vouch for each other, cover for each other. Like, I'm finna let you go. This the last little tea I'm finna give you about this fucking sick bastard. He admit that he friends with a nigga named Sin for the P.
Yep.
Sin for the P is a pimp. He's deceased, and you know wherever the Most High put his ass is where he at. But he's deceased. But Sin for the P got a 14-year-old girl pregnant, a chick that he was
And pimped her out.
pimping out. Got her pregnant. They got caught. She got busted. And Sarnetta sitting up here telling the audience that, oh, the reason why he slept with her because she lied about her fucking age. And I'm like, why is you sitting up here?
Yeah, we had
right, but why was you vouching? Yeah, like he said, and he's on there saying how much he respects Sin for the P. That's his brother. You know, he ain't finna let nobody come between them. And I was like, you know, your nigga is a pimp, right? Well, I don't agree with what he do. Well, he got a 14-year-old pregnant. Oh, she lied about her age. How the fuck do you know she lied about her age?
And somebody in the chat said Nature Boy as well. That's another one. Or Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal was just sentenced to 16 years or 20 years in prison for violating his baby mama's other child. So it goes deep. It goes very, very deep.
It's a ring, a whole pedophile ring, and they always like to hide under black consciousness.
Nature Boy's in jail. He's been arrested for 2 years. He's in jail in Atlanta for the R word. Great, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
So that just give you tea, that's just a few, the few that we're naming, but there's more. But we're gonna let you go.
Definitely more.
We're gonna let you go, but there's more.
Look, I appreciate you so much for giving us the opportunity to connect.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys too, and I'm sure we're gonna be talking because I got y'all numbers and y'all have mine. I'm gonna definitely.
So that is the man Kevin Wesley, pretending like he don't know what the fuck going on. So
yeah, like he don't know. I'm looking at Nature Boy now. And it's so funny. Hold on. Oh no, I thought this was Kevin. Listen, it's funny when I pulled up Nature Boy, it looked like Kevin, but it's a dude with another head wrap. These head wrap niggas. Anyway, I'm gonna close out, but thank y'all so much. We definitely gonna hook up. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Neo.
Thank you.
We're gonna be tapping in with each other for real, okay?
All right.
Yeah, this shit crazy. So, and good luck with your lawsuit. And good luck with your lawsuit, because you know that shit take time.
I know.
I'm still waiting on my shit. Yeah.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. I'm sure you'll be back again, and I'll come over there and we can come on your panel too. If she probably hear it later. But yeah, I'm gonna tap in definitely tomorrow, Neo. Okay.
All right, appreciate it, Susan. Like I said, good. Keep doing your thing. Don't change. Don't even change. So
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Good night. Good night, y'all.
Y'all, this is deep, honey. Deep. What is really going on? What is Kevin tying himself into? What has Kevin tied himself into? This is crazy. That is why he wants people to be quiet. That's why he wants people to ruin Cali credibility. Y'all think that's what it is? Listen, I dropped both of these sister links, Neo and Queen Throne link, on my community board. So if you go to my YouTube page, look up community, you're going to see right there, it's going to be their two links, okay? We got to tune in tomorrow to find out. It's 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 12 o'clock my time. Yeah, 12 o'clock my time. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I think 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. She got some tea on Kevin. We got to pull up. We got to find out what the tea is. What is it she got on Kevin? I got something, but I just want to see what I have. I don't even think it's tea. I mean, it's a lie that he told that we know the truth about. But let's find out what it is that she's talking about. Yes, Queen Throne. Thank you so much. And thank you, Neo X. Thank you, Vanessa. I see you here too. I saw Callie earlier. Thank y'all. Yeah, Callie dropped me a link and I just so happened to just click on it and be like, what is this? Then I'm listening and I'm listening. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What? Yeah, that's how that happened, y'all. But look, let me give a shout out to those that sent me a super chat. Y'all know I wasn't trying to forget y'all, but y'all know I wanted to keep talking too. Thank you for the new members. It looked like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new members. Thank y'all for y'all membership. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Candy Girls, $9.99. She says, oh, y'all told me don't say the amount. She says, I know Kitty is mad as fuck. He knew Amore would reach thousands. Callie joining Amore and now Queen's Throne, Neo, and how do I say that? Aboriginal Power. I gotta meet her on the same platform is powerful. Kitty, Cody, it's over. Fuck it. Hey, Marilyn says, I need to know what the fuck was they doing with the peanut butter child. I asked Callie, let me see what he said, honey, because I don't know if he put it in the chat, but I asked him, I texted him and said, what the fuck? What the peanut butter up there for? He said, we put it on mushrooms. They put peanut butter on the mushrooms. So I don't know. I don't know. That's the answer. Okay. They put it on mushrooms. Okay. Candy says Fruity Loop didn't want Callie over here because he knew Bree was going to be behind Callie 1,000%. And he was right. Team Callie all day, nigga. Okay. Thank you, Candy Girl. Makila says, come through Amore. I just turned my TV off. I'm sick of them. Thank you, Coyer. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Nurse Bean, LVN. Thank you, Lolo, for y'all membership. I do appreciate it. Listen, it's a lot. We might be behind the time. Look, we might be behind the time when it comes to this. We might not know everything that's going on, but I'm going to keep y'all up to date. We're going to find out. We're going to tap into this Sonetta dude and Sanita. Anyway, we're going to tap into him and find out what in the world is going on. She said, Amore, Callie told Kevin he should have stayed out of Robert and Brianna business. He should have. He should have. And then the things that he said about me and my family, my husband ain't never disrespected this man. My husband ain't never said nothing to this man. He disrespected me. He disrespected my husband. He even said, die, bitch. Don't forget that. Okay. He thought that he was doing something, but he did it for money. He jumped in this story and rode his brother coattail for money. He did it for money. He wanted to ruin Brianna. He wanted to throw her under the bus. And this is not why we're even doing this. So let's just keep this straight. This is not why we're doing this. I left him alone, to be honest with you, just totally left him alone. But he still got people over there dragging Callie, calling Callie all these names, just this, that, and the other. And he want to do live 6, 7 hours out of the night and bullshit like that or whatever on Callie. No, dude. You're not about to drag Callie when Callie, only thing he doing is telling the truth on your ass. So we're going to peel back the onion and we're going to find out why does Kelly Kev want to stop getting the information out as to who he really is. What the hell happened in that damn house? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. There's a whole lot of moving pieces to the puzzle. If somebody out there that really, 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 really knows, and we're going to really, 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 really find out. Okay. Thank y'all, bees. I'm calling y'all bees, not bees, but bees. You know what I'm talking about. Thank y'all for tapping in tonight. I appreciate you guys. Yep, we're gonna definitely stand behind Queen's Throne. We're gonna definitely stand behind Neo X. And what was the other young lady name? I have not met her. What did y'all say her name was? But anyway, drop it. And if y'all have the link, send it to me. We're going to stand behind them. We're going to find out what's going on. If there's men out here that's doing nasty, disgusting things to children, to underage girls, trying to, Aboriginal Power. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Let me look her up. Aboriginal Power. But if they're trying to, hold on. I think I got it. If they're trying to get people, is this it? Hold on. by playing with their mind, you know what I'm saying? Trying to woo them over with the shit that they say, the little money that they make and that type of bullshit. Yeah, we need to find out what's going on. I'm gonna tell you something. One thing that I won't is be manipulated by some old punk ass, weird out, fake ass man. Do you hear me? That want people to think he's so intelligent, he's so this, he's so that, and he's full of fucking shit. You hear me? Just like Kevin. Kevin is really full of shit. And Kevin knows he's full of shit. So anyway, we're definitely going to tap in and find out what's going on. She said, and we support Vanessa as well. Yes, we definitely support Vanessa as well. Vanessa already know we connected already. We already connected. So this is going to be interesting. Y'all going to hear more about it. So we're going to sign off because y'all know these long videos, you can't go back and edit and take things out if you need to. Okay. So I'm going to end it here. We've been on already, woo, honey, 3 hours and 50 minutes. But listen, let's find out what's going on. Y'all tune back in tomorrow. My daughter will be here tonight. I'm super excited in a couple of hours. Yay. So come back on tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Don't forget, 3 p.m. We'll probably talk about it on my live later, which will be at 5 o'clock or 5:30ish. Y'all know I'm on retired CP time for real. You hear me? But definitely tap into Neo X tomorrow and find out what tea she about to spill on Kevin. If you missed it, you're going to hear it on my live, okay? But we're going to discuss it either way. We're going to discuss it either way. But I also want to, I'm going to be looking at the rest of Queen's video tonight as well. Good night. She says, and then want to cry about his hoes. Oh, yeah, I got to read this text somebody sent me about what his hoes had to say about our live. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs button on the way out, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all go subscribe. See y'all. Bye.